On the most beautiful day of Northwest Ohio, in the most beautiful weather week we have seen all spring. We are ready for a Division 7 district semifinal doubleheader. Game 1 will be the number 1 seed, the Montpelier Locos, who are trying to advance to their third consecutive regional. They come in at 15-6 on the year. Edon is their opponent for a second straight year in the district semis. Edon is 7-16. Game 2 tonight will be 13-7 North Central against 12-12 Edgerton. This is the AG Irrigation pregame show where you can maximize yield, minimize waste, and water when needed. We mentioned the temperatures. We are in the mid to upper 70s here. Not a cloud in the sky. Very, very light winds here across the area there this afternoon. This is picture perfect baseball, softball, track weather, riding your bike, going for a walk, anything you want to do outside weather here today. Happy to have you here with us. We'll step out and take that first break of the AG Irrigation pregame. When we come back, our Brian Ford conversation about Montpelier and Edon on B-Rock Sports.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer take great pride in caring for families, and they'll work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services that are offered, you'll receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. They have a wide range of resources to support you, not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer saying good luck to the athletes in tonight's game.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends and a kitchen that is open to the public with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Hi, this is Mackenzie Now with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Life is full of unexpected moments. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, we believe in protecting what matters most, your loved ones. With our life insurance solutions, you can ensure that your family is financially secure no matter what the future holds. Partnering with Auto Owners Insurance, we offer plans that provide peace of mind and protection your family deserves. With Auto Owners Insurance by your side, you can trust that your family is covered when hard times come. Visit AndrewsO'NeillAndLowe.com or call us today, because protecting your loved ones is our top priority.
Congratulations, Bombers, from Dimension Hardwood Veneers in Edon. Did you know that Dimension buys trees? Contact them today to sell your trees. Call 419-272-2245 to set up an appointment for them to come and look at them and give you a quote. Dimension Hardwood Veneers is a family-owned business and has been a supporter of Edon Athletics for over 46 years. Good luck in tonight's game. Work hard and keep striving to be the best. From everyone at Dimension Hardwood Veneers in Edon.
AG Irrigation pregame show rolling on here on this Thursday late afternoon. Our Brian Ford conversation about Montpelier and Edon. Don't forget, take advantage of the Ford employee pricing happening right now, and it's going on at Brian Ford on North Main Street in Bryan. Montpelier, a 15-6 season, 6-1 in the BBC. They shared the conference title this year with the Holgate Tigers. They are trying to get back to a third consecutive regional. They knocked off Stryker in the sectional championship game 11-0 in 5 innings. Edon on the heels of a little bit of a Cinderella push here as they upset Hilltop in a sectional final 4-2. They went 7-16 with a 4-3 mark in the BBC. This is the second straight year these two are playing in a district semifinal. Montpelier, of course, won last year's district game. Montpelier won the regular season game in the BBC, hammering Edon 10-1. That's a conversation about Montpelier and Edon, brought to you by Brian Ford. Employee pricing now available for everyone through July 6th at Brian Ford. We'll step out and take another break on the AG Irrigation pregame. When we come back, our starting lineups and first pitch from Ray Sumter Field on B-Rock Sports. Black Swamp Equipment, with locations to serve you in Bryan, Archibald, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan, is the place where you can get a variety of tools and outdoor power equipment. In fact, it's second to none. In the tri-state area, there isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than the one at Black Swamp Equipment. And they're happy to help you find the perfect tool to complete your job quickly, professionally, and economically. They are employee-owned and operated, and they take care of you in the best way possible. And they offer the best names in the business, like Grasshopper, available in the Archibald and Defiance location, Toro, Steel, Craft Tools, Miller Electric, Milwaukee, and so much more. Black Swamp Equipment, your one stop for all of your tools and equipment rentals. Locations again to serve you in Bryan, Archibald, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan. Black Swamp Equipment.
Spring savings are happening now at Direct Link. Upgrade your sleep with 20% off puffy mattresses, designed for comfort you'll love night after night. Need new furniture? Save 15% off all floor model furniture and take home a great look for less. Plus, it's Maytag month, which means 10% off any Maytag appliance. Whether you're replacing the fridge, washer, or upgrading the kitchen, now it's time. Stop by Direct Link and take advantage of these May savings before they're gone.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first, because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
Everyone has goals, big ones, small ones, and maybe even a few that feel somewhere in between. But no matter where you're starting, the important part is making that first move. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're here to help you make those moves with confidence, clarity, and a partner who has your back. Let's make your next money move together. Call or visit midwestcommunity.org today.
Back at Ray Sumter Field, time to meet the starting lineups presented by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. For the Edon Bombers, coached by Creed Muhlfeld, it'll be Gage Cisneros leading off the shortstop. Batting second, second, the third baseman, Corbin Chrisman. Hitting third and pitching is Corbin Olds. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, Lane Brandt. Batting fifth, the catcher, Caden Stantz. Hitting sixth, the center fielder, Braden Worley. Batting seventh, the right fielder, Brady Hand. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Wyatt Wheeler. And batting ninth, the second baseman, T.J. Worley. Defensively for Montpelier, Griffin Cooley's in left, C.J. Fiddler in center. Braxton Henry gets the start in right. Hayden Sharps is at first, Cade Stewart at second, Jackson Staylor at third, Kenneth Smeltzer, the shortstop. Malachi Smeltzer is behind the plate, and on the mound for Montpelier is Wesley Hartsock. Those are your lineups brought to you here this afternoon by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. That'll do it for the AG Irrigation pregame show. AG Irrigation, maximize yield, minimize waste, and water when needed. Right-hander Wesley Hartsock against the right-handed hitting Gage Cisneros, and off we go from Sumter and Bryan with a fastball up high for ball one. Brad Stretch Taylor calling balls and strikes in this one today. Donald Bryan and Doug Kutzley on the bases as the base umpires. The 1-0 from Hartsock is pumped in there and fouled off to even the count at a ball and a strike. Cisneros in his sophomore year has been the best hitter for this Edon team, .347 with an OPS of .863. Team leader in hits, coming in with 25. He has driven in 10. The 1-1 from Hartsock is lifted in the air on the right side. It'll twist into foul territory, and it was lost over there. Sharps couldn't find it, the first baseman, and Henry was coming in, had a long run. It just falls harmlessly as a long strike two. A ball and two strikes. An impressive junior season for Wesley Hartsock. 44 and a third innings. This is his 11th appearance and 8th start. He is 4-1 with a sub-1 ERA. We'll get that in a moment. The 1-2 up high, 2-2. He's allowed 8 runs, 6 of them earned, 18 hits, struck out 63, walked 14, and has hit 4 batters with a .94 earned run average. The 2-2 is going to be club foul and out of play. We'll do it again. Temperatures again right around 77 degrees at game time here for this first one. The winner will get either Minster or Lima Central Catholic in a district title game Saturday at noon. A 2-2 from Hartsock is fouled away by Cisneros. Good at bat here by the youngster, making Hartsock throw pitches here. Again, a rematch of a district semifinal game from last year, won by the Locos here in Bryan. The 2-2 delivery is a breaking ball that's topped foul. So again, we'll do it again at 2-2. Montpelier, a 15-win year this year. They won 20 last season. Again, a lot of those, or some of those games were included in their tournament run. Advanced to a regional final for the first time since 2003. The 2-2 again, swung on and fouled back by Cisneros. Double-digit pitch at bat here for the Edon leadoff hitter. Edon and their first-year head coach, Creed Muehlfeld, who took over for Brian Moore. Brian won 94 games as head coach at Edon. Another 2-2 from Hartsock. Swung on and missed. It pops out of the glove of Malachi Smeltzer. It'll require a throwdown, and it's there for the first out of the inning. But a very good at-bat. It didn't end up with the way Gage wanted it, but a good at-bat nonetheless. Corbin Chrisman will now come up for Edon. Chrisman, the third baseman, hitting .347, takes downstairs. I'm sorry, hitting .313, takes downstairs for a ball. No homers, 7 runs batted in. Team leading 10 doubles for Chrisman. The 1-0 delivery. Down a little bit, 2-0. Fastball, curveball, or slider. Change for Wesley Hartsock. Has been 83-84 here early. The 2-0. Just missed a little bit inside. 3-0. Edon sluggish start to the year. Found their footing as the year went on. And here they are in the districts again. 3-0 pitch is a heater that is outside for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Corbin Chrisman. And from one Corbin to another, here is Corbin Olds, hitting .329 with an OPS of .819. He's driven in 14 on the season to lead this Edon team. Both these teams like to run, and first ball, fastball swinging to straightaway center on the fly ball. Fiddler has it played well, and that will be the second out of the inning. It is a baseball team, Edon, with 126 stolen bases. Crispin on board is second on the team with 24. Caden Stantz leads the team. Lane Brandt is up now, the hero of the sectional final win over Hilltop, as he had a single up the middle that scored two that ended up being the difference in the game. Swings from the left-hand side, hitting .309 on the year. The pitch hummed in there for a strike. In addition to hitting .309, his OPS is .817. He's driven in a dozen for this Bomber offense that has improved as the year went on. The 0-1, outside and high, 1-1. So we mentioned that's one of your keys. Which team can neutralize perhaps the other's running game? Because they are both aggressive on the base paths and steal bags. Here's the 1-1. Curveball and a nice one for a strike on the outside corner. It froze Brandt, a ball and 2 strikes. That's a game changer. The stolen bases brought to you by the Farmers and Merchants State Bank. There goes Crispin. The 1-2 is a roller toward first. Sharp's gloves, has plenty of time, and that'll do it for Edon in the first inning. The one-out walk does no damage. Edon nothing. Montpelier coming up when we come back.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game. All right, let's take a look at the Montpelier lineup. Wesley Hartsock leads things off. He is the pitcher. Batting second, the left fielder, Griffin Cooley. Hitting third, the DH, Zane Stoll. Batting cleanup, the catcher, Malachi Smeltzer. In the number 5 spot, shortstop, Kenneth Smeltzer. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Jackson Staylor. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Hayden Sharps. Hitting eighth, the center fielder, C.J. Fiddler. And batting ninth, the right fielder, Braxton Henry. All facing Corbin Olds, who started against Montpelier back in that conference game. And his first pitch is a fastball there for a strike at 78 miles per hour. On the season, Wesley Hartsock is hitting at .262 with an OPS of .670, cuts and fouls it off. He has 17 hits to lead the team in that category on the season. No homers, 11 runs batted in on the season. We'll tell you about Corbin Olds' numbers for Edon. He's worked 40 2/3 innings. This is his 12th appearance and 7th start. He's 1-1, has allowed 38 runs, 24 of them earned, 54 hits, struck out 47, walked 20, and hit 4 batters. The 0-2 is a curveball that's rolled foul down the third base line. He has an ERA of 4.13, part of a staff that's a 5.58 earned run average. Pitching has been an issue for Edon at times this season. The 0-2, curveball that's drilled down the left field line, and it'll drop just foul. About a step foul, or that's a double for Wesley Hartsock. Toby Hutchison, 15th season as head coach at Montpelier. Led them to another BBC title, a share of it this year with Holgate. That's 4 in a row, and 7 of their last 8 years they won the title in baseball. Olds is 0-2 pitch. A little bit low and away, but a good miss at 0-2. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Montpelier all the way to the regional final last year, fell to Minster 3-0 in a no-hitter. Slider, strike 3, and it froze Hartsock. That had bite to it. And with 1 down, it'll bring up Griffin Cooley for Montpelier. Cooley hitting .216 with an OPS of .723. No homers, 6 runs batted in. The first pitch to Cooley is fouled back to the screen. Tied for the team lead in doubles with 4, and by far and away the number 1 base threat. 34 stolen bases in 35 attempts. It's a Montpelier offense that swiped 114. The pitch is a slider down low and away, 1-1. They stole 13 in that win over Edon back in late April. 1-1 pitch coming from Olds is a breaker that's up 2-1. In the winner of this game gets the winner of Minster and Lima Central Catholic Saturday at noon. The winner of our late game, Edgerton North Central, plays either Kalida or Leipzig at Patrick Henry. Fastball outside, 3-1 now. 77 to 70, 76, 78 consistently. 79 or 80 will be Olds topping out, and it's ball 4, and it gets away from Stantz as Cooley will hustle down to first. And now they really have to pay attention, as we've already mentioned. Zane Stahl, a former Edon student, now moving over to Montpelier. Stahl has really come on. He has become Montpelier's best hitter, and the numbers back it up. .357 with an .848 OPS. Squares, pulls back, takes ball high. Stahl on the year has driven in 11 runs for this Montpelier offense. There goes Cooley. The pitch is a strike on the inside corner, and there will be no throw down because nobody was covering. So a stolen base for Griff Cooley. A little miscommunication there, I think, as to who was going to cover. Either shortstop Cisneros or Worley, the second baseman, and nobody did. RBI chance now for Stahl. Stahl takes a breaking pitch for a strike, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now on Montpelier's number 3 hitter, Zane Stahl. We're in the first. No score on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Game 1 of the night. Montpelier with the first threat of the night. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And Stahl cuts and misses, strike 3, and they pulled the string on Zane Stahl. Second out, second strikeout. And it'll bring up the cleanup hitter for Montpelier, Malachi Smeltzer. The right-hander will dig in at an even 300 with an .833 OPS. Has driven in 10 runs on the season for Montpelier. The pitch. Smeltzer pops it up. It'll torpedo out of play behind the Edon dugout on that first base side. Hitting .294 with runners in scoring position. He has 5 2-out RBIs on the season. And both of those are in play here. Cooley at second, 2 down. The 0-1 to Malachi. Upstairs, there goes Cooley to third. It's a throw that sails high and wide and into left field. Wheeler will pick it up, guns but not in time, and Montpelier takes a 1-0 lead. Aggressive, it was a stolen base, and then E2, the first error of the game, a throwing error, and Cooley scores to make it 1-0 Locos. An Edon team on the season that just committed their 47th error. So now the bases are clear. 2 down for Malachi Smeltzer. And an 0-2 count on him. The pitch. Just missed it outside. Oh, it hit him. Beg your pardon. It ricocheted to go outside. So a hit by pitch. And Malachi Smeltzer is on board with 2 down in the inning. That'll bring brother Kenneth Smeltzer to the plate. The reigning BBC Player of the Year, hitting .268. He has an OPS of .830. And the pitch is a wild pitch in the dirt. Malachi Smeltzer will coast into second. A home run and 11 runs driven in for Kenneth Smeltzer. Has been all over the lineup, hitting in the 5-hole here this afternoon in this district semifinal game. Another RBI chance. Right-hander against right-hander. He takes the fastball low and away. So it is now 2 balls and no strikes. Kenneth Smeltzer, 312 average, skies one to right field. Brady Hand over near the line makes the grab, and that'll end the threat in the inning. Montpelier strands a runner, but they get one. They lead 1-0 after one on B-Rock Sports.
Planning a major purchase, debt consolidation, or home project? We're rolling out our lowest rates of the season. Hi, I'm Emily Matthews from State Bank with a home equity line of credit featuring a 6 billing cycle promotional 4.74 annual percentage rate. The variable APR is as low as 6.50% thereafter, with easy payment terms to make those projects affordable. Stop by any State Bank location or call 877-867-4218 for details about credit costs and terms. Subject to credit approval. State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Spring planting season is here, and Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan has the deals to help your yard and garden grow. Pick up Miracle Grow, organic raised bed and garden soil, or 25-quart outdoor potting mix, 2 bags for just $15. Need more? Grab 50-quart Miracle Grow potting mix for only $12.50 each. Plus, Scott's Lawn Soil with starter fertilizer is 2 bags for just $14. And keep your flowers, gardens, and landscaping looking great with an Ace 1-gallon home and garden sprayer, only $16.99. Donaldson's Ace Hardware in Bryan, your helpful hardware place.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com. 1 inning complete, 1-0 Montpelier on the errant throw into left field. Griff Cooley was stealing third, and then the throw sailed into left field and allowed him to take home. 5, 6, and 7 for Edon. Caden Stantz, Braden Worley, and Brady Hand. Stantz hitting .260 with an OPS of .644. He's driven in 7 runs on the season. Part of an Edon team hitting .269. Coming into this one. Swung on, popped up, foul territory, first base side, and running out of room will be Malachi Smeltzer as it ends up in the Edon dugout. Both these teams, of course, state history. Edon back in the late 60s and late 90s advancing for their state appearances. 99 was that most recent appearance, while Montpelier was there in 2003. 0-1, the count on Caden Stantz. Hartsock stares in, rocks and fires. The 0-1 got him way out in front of that on a swing and miss for strike 2. 0-2 now on Stantz. About halfway up in the batter's box. The 2-strike pitch got him out of the zone to swing and miss for strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Wesley Hartsock, and it'll bring Braden Worley to the plate. Worley is hitting .241, .731 OPS. He's driven in a dozen on the year. Takes a curveball in. He bailed on that one real quick. 1-0 the count. Hartsock towing on the first base side of the rubber. The 1-ball pitch swung on, number towards Staler at third. Guns across, 2 down. That'll bring the number 7 hitter to the plate in Brady Hand. Hand hitting .273. He has an OPS of .684 and has driven in 8 runs on the season. It's a very young Edon team. These two contrasting teams here in the districts. Montpelier, veteran heavy. Edon, more of a youth movement, and hence the slow start then as well. 2 down, bases empty in the second, 1-0 Montpelier. Slider away, ball 1. 1-0 on the right-handed hitting, Brady Hand. The pitch, missed inside. It is 2-1 now on Hand, I beg your pardon. Hartsock likes to work quickly, and that's driven into left field for a base hit. Brady Hand has the first hit of this baseball game, a 2-out single to left. Now coming to the plate will be Wyatt Wheeler, a .170 average, 509 OPS, has driven in 4 runs. It's an Edon offense that scored 125 runs. They are prone to the strikeouts. 96 walks and 156 strikeouts as a team. Short lead at first for Hand, and waving and missing at the first pitch is the number 8 hitter Wheeler for strike 1. We're back here Saturday for the noon district final. Winner of this one will get the winner of Minster and LCC. An overthrow there by Hartsock. 1-1 the count. Again, our late game tonight is Edgerton North Central. They play the winner of Kalida and Lipsick at Gerald Parrott Field in Hamler at Patrick Henry. Curveball, strike 2. 1-2 on this is Hand at the plate. Wheeler's on deck. I guess I was off one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There goes the runner. It's out of the zone. The throw down. The sweep tag, not in time. Worley with the stolen base. Yeah, I wrote the wrong. That was my fault. Yep. Stant struck out. Worley singled and now stole second. This is Brady Hand, number 7 hitter. Apologize for confusion there. Edon with their first runner in scoring position. Here's the 2-2. Curveball, bouncing ball towards third. Staylor will check and throw behind the runner and get him. Jackson Staylor chose to go to get the lead runner, and a heads-up play by Kenneth Smeltzer, who was coming from his shortstop spot, and then the throw a little bit behind, and Smeltzer with an athletic play to apply the tag. So you get a fielder's choice, 5-6 there on the putout. So 2 down and a runner on first for the number 8 hitter now, Wyatt Wheeler. The pitch is cut on and missed. 0-1 on Wyatt Wheeler. Couldn't ask for a better weather day here. Temps in the 70s, blue skies, not much of a wind. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Hartsock. Down in the dirt, through the 5-hole. That wild pitch will advance Brady Hand to second, and he's in scoring position now. So now Wheeler with an RBI opportunity, hitting .211 with runners in scoring position, and has 2 2-out RBIs on the year. The 1-1 pumped in there for a strike. 320 down the lines here at Sumter, 350 to the power alleys, and 370 to straightaway center. Field in excellent condition. Hartsock, the 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3 to end the inning. That's the third punch out of the game here early on for Wesley Hartsock. Middle of the second, 1-0 Montpelier over Edon. We'll be back.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Veland Chase wishes local high school sports teams a successful season. As one of the leading brass suppliers in the United States, Veland Chase manufactures brass rods, forgings, ingots, and water armor plumbing fittings at the 2 plants located in Holiday City. To learn more about products and job opportunities, visit brassjobs.com. Chase a brighter future with Veland Chase.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
6, 7, and 8 for Montpelier coming up. Jackson Staylor, Hayden Sharps, and C.J. Fiddler to face Corbin Olds here in the bottom half of inning number 2. First ball, fastball, club foul, and out of play. 0-1 on Jackson Staylor. Staylor at 226 on the year, 653 OPS, has a homer and 16 runs batted in, leads the team in RBIs, takes a curveball for a strike. 0-2 now on Jackson Staylor. Here's Corbin Olds 0-2, and he missed a little bit inside, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Righty-righty matchup here to begin the second inning with Montpelier up 1-0. The 1-2 is a slider over for strike 3. And down goes Jackson Staylor. 3 strikeouts now on the game for Corbin Olds. That'll bring up Hayden Sharps, who it's just good to see him back in the lineup. Missed a bunch of games with a hamstring issue. He's out in front of that one on a swing and miss. Hitting .279 with a .699 OPS. And it was against Edon. That's drilled toward the gap in right center field, and it's going to be down for a base hit and extra bases as Brady Hand cannot cut it off in the gap. It's a stand-up double for Hayden Sharps with 1 out here in the second inning. Yeah, it was the Edon game. He was stretching at first on a play in the 7th inning of that game. That'll bring up C.J. Fiddler now for Montpelier. He has an RBI chance here. C.J.'s had a tough sophomore year. Squares, yanks the bat back. And it's ball 1. C.J. hitting a .192 with a .463 OPS. Handles the bat very, very well. Has some speed as well. They ask him to sacrifice a bunch in the games we've done. Here he squares again, pulls back, and this is a straight steal to third. The slide is in initially, and then Sharps went over the bag, and the tag by Cisneros to retire Hayden Sharps. So officially, that will be a caught stealing. He was safe initially, but momentum took him over third base. And the tag from Cisneros because charging was Corbin Crispin on the squaring by C.J. Fiddler. It's 2-0 on Fiddler now, and it's 3-0 as he takes a fastball outside. That one hit 80 for Corbin Olds. 2 down, bases empty. We're in the bottom of the second inning on a 1-0 Montpelier lead. Fiddler takes strike 1. 3 balls and 1 strike on C.J. Fiddler. Olds deals. Strike 2 on Fiddler. 3-2 now on the Montpelier center fielder. Outfield about medium deep. Here's the 3-2. Up and in, ball 4. So Fiddler will work the second walk of the game. And that'll bring Braxton Henry to the plate. Henry just getting some late playing time. This is only his 4th game appearance and his 6th at bat. Hitting .500. He's 2 for 4 officially on the season for Montpelier. Playing right field for this Locos team. Throw over. Ball pops out of Lane Brandt's glove, but not far enough for Fiddler to advance, particularly with 2 down. Some game-changing thoughts brought to you by the F&M Bank. They are your community bank committed to helping individuals, families, farmers, and business owners grow their dreams. Remember and stop into the local F&M. Visit fm.bank or for more details, member FDIC. Braxton Henry fouls it off. It is 0-1 now on Henry. 2 down, runner on first. 1-0 Montpelier here in this district semifinal for Division 7. Olds comes set at the belt. There goes Fiddler. Swung on and club foul and out of play by Henry. 0-2 now. Swanton rolled Archibald earlier today, 7-1 to advance on to a district final. Fairview and Tenora playing right now. PH had advanced yesterday. The 0-2, Henry takes high and in 1-2. Montpelier 15-6, Edon 7-16 as play begins. 1-2 on Braxton Henry. There goes Fiddler again, and he chased one out of the zone for strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 in the books. Montpelier 1, Edon 0 on V-Rock Sports.
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project this spring, it's not too early to contact Field Supply Center in Blakesley. They should be your first choice. Field Supply Center not only has all the lumber for that project, they have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Field Supply Center in Blakesley. This spring, think Field Supply. Fields would like to take this opportunity to say good luck to all the players in today's game.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
9-1-2 for Edon. TJ Worley, Gage Cisneros, and Corbin Chrisman to face Wesley Hartsock. Popped up, and it is drifting out of play. Staylor gave it a look, but Souvenir City over here. So TJ Worley, the second baseman, hitting .194 with a .658 OPS, has driven in 3 runs. Did not figure into that first game when they played each other in the regular season. Right-hander against right-hander. Here's the 0-1 from Hartsock. Pumped in there for a strike. 0-2 now on TJ Worley. Fairview and Tenora 1-1 game in the third in that tournament matchup. The 0-2 swung on and fouled off to the right and sails out of play. 0-2 on TJ Worley. Montpelier getting the game's only run in the bottom half of the first as we play here in the third. The 0-2 breaking ball completely fooled. That's the definition of a defensive swing by TJ Worley, and he just got a piece of it to stay alive. By the way, I was told ticket prices at the district level are $10. When you go to the regionals, it's $12, and at the state level, it's $16. Which is absurd. Slider swung on and missed for strike 3. I mean, what are we doing with those kind of prices? And another situation where Bryan is stuck tomorrow. The baseball team playing in a district final, the softball team playing in a regional final, and not much of wiggle room for Bryan and their fans tomorrow. Swing and a miss for Cisneros, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Bryan baseball better not go extras tomorrow night. No lights at Fort Jennings. Here's the 0-1. Curveball in the dirt. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 from Hartsock. Downstairs again, 2-1. One down, base is empty, third inning. 1-0 Montpelier on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Here's the 2-1 delivery, a bouncer, and it's 3-1 now. Remember, Cisneros started the game with a double-digit at-bat in terms of pitches seen. He was a pest. Here's the 3-1, called strike 2. So 3-2 now on the sophomore Gage Cisneros. Corbin Crispin on deck. Hartsock, first base side of the rubber. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down in the inning. 5 strikeouts now for Wesley Hartsock. That'll bring Corbin Crispin up. He was the game's first base runner, drawing a walk in the first. Each team with a hit. Edon's committed an error. That curveball didn't do much for Wesley, and it missed high and in, 1-0. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and circled foul and out of play, a ball and a strike. By the way, we were told you will hear the coverage of the Bryan Regionals final in softball, district final in baseball tomorrow on our sister station, Q96.5. The 1-1 curveball that Crispin gave up on early, and he's fortunate that it stayed inside, 2-1. Bryan and Lake in that regional final for softball. Called strike 2. Perfect pitch at the front knee on the outside corner. Bryan baseball, they get Van Wert, an upset winner over number 1 seed Lima Bath. The 2-2 from Hartsock. Up and away, 3-2. Defiance baseball and softball could be running into that issue tomorrow, too, as well, if Defiance softball wins their game today. 3-2 delivery. Curveball that's hit high and into the air toward left field. Moving over toward the gap is Cooley and is there for out number 3. A 1-2-3 third, middle of the third. 1-0 Locos over the Bombers on B-Rock Sports.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer take great pride in caring for families, and they'll work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services that are offered, you'll receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. They have a wide range of resources to support you, not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer saying good luck to the athletes in tonight's game. Back to the top of the order for Montpelier as we move to the bottom of the third inning. Wesley Hartsock, Griff Cooley, and Zane Stoll to face Corbin Olds. Olds came in with that ERA north of 4, but like the Hilltop game so far, and I know it's early, has been in command. Delivers a breaking ball for a strike. Topped out at 80 today, but consistently in the mid to upper 70s. Another curveball inside and high, 1-1. Olds rocks and fires. 1-1 fastball popped up. First base side, stance in foul territory, playable, makes the grab. And Hartsock is out number 1 in this inning. That'll bring up Griff Cooley. He has scored the game's only run. Drew a walk, stole second, stole third, and on the steal of third, the throw down sailed into left field and allowed Cooley, the speedy Cooley, to come in and score. Hits here with the bases empty and one gone. Misses inside, does Olds for ball one. Cooley, of course, the catcher during the last two regional runs, but unable to play that position this year with that knee injury. The 1-0, but he was good enough to go to play here all season long. They made him a left fielder every day. He was not to be denied. 2-0 fastballs, a heater on the black, 2-1. Each team with a hit. Edon, the glaring air. The 2-1 pitch, swung on, drilled towards center field. Coming in was Worley, and then he knew right away it was going to be over his head. It rolls all the way to the fence. Cooley making the turn, digging for three. Relay, not in time. First triple of the season for Montpelier. And it's a Griffin Cooley triple with one out in the inning and a chance now for Zane Stahl. You could just see Braden Worley come in, and if we had a mic on him, it would have been, for radio usage, oh no. And Stahl cuts and misses, because as soon as he took that step in, he knew he was in trouble, and it just kept on sailing. 0-1 on Stahl. Creeping in is Chrisman at third. That's popped up in the air towards right center field. That's going to drop in the bucket for a hit. Cooley will come on in, and Zane Stahl has made it a 2-0 game. Stahl with the RBI. Just used some brute strength to muscle that into right center field. So now Stahl, a base runner at first. And they're going to pinch run for him here in this situation. Oh, no, I beg your pardon. Well, they are pinch running for him. I was looking to the bench, but they're just going to use Cade Stewart, who Stahl is DHing for. So Stewart will become the base runner. And now Corbin Chrisman going to go to the mound and talk with Corbin Olds as Toby Hutchison gives Brad Stretch Taylor, the home plate umpire, a little bookkeeping there on the change on the pinch runner. Stahl, of course, will re-enter then as DH. So Stewart into run. Stewart, a big-time threat. Montpelier and Edon, we said, who could control the running game better? Because they both were well over 100 stolen bases on the season. So now Stewart becomes a base runner. 6 stolen bases on the year for him, and he's off and running. The throw to second is not in time. Head first slide, just beat it. And a stolen base for Cade Stewart. That's the third of the game for Montpelier. So now into scoring position, 0-1 the count. Malachi Smeltzer hit by a pitch his first time up. The pitch from Olds is a breaking ball, ball one. Chrisman even at the bag at third, but creeping. This is the Montpelier cleanup guy. 1-1 the count on him. The pitch, fastball low and away. Good job by Stantz to knock it down, 2-1. 2-0 Montpelier. Triple in the inning by Cooley, followed by a Stahl RBI single. Here's the 2-1 delivery. Swung on, fouled off and out of play. That'll even the count at 2-2. Great time of the spring right now. You've got regional softball, district baseball, postseason track, district track happening. Or regional track. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. The throw down to third, and it skips away from Chrisman. Stewart picks himself up. He will score. And it's 3-0 now Montpelier. Cade Stewart was running all the way. And they verified because it was a strikeout. but wild pitch. And that allowed Smeltzer, it is a second Edon error. It allowed Smeltzer on that throw that came in. He took second as well. And now Creed Muhlfeld, a quick visit to the mound. We'll take a short timeout. Actually, it's going to be a discussion with one of the umpires. Beg your pardon. So this is not a pitching conversation. Creed's argument was Brad Taylor, the home plate umpire, asked Doug Kutzley if he got a piece of it in any way on that swing by Smeltzer. Coming up now will be Kenneth Smeltzer. Kenneth flew out to right field his first time up. Throw to second, and Malachi Smeltzer dives back, but the ball was not put into play yet, so it did not matter. There was the umpiring crew had timeout still on the field. 3-0, Montpelier with a lead, looking for more. One out in the inning, runner on second. Malachi Smeltzer, Kenneth Smeltzer at the plate. Cuts on one, bouncing ball to the second baseman, T.J. Worley. He'll throw to first to retire Kenneth Smeltzer. That will allow Malachi to move to third, but now 2 men out in the inning. So with 2 down, it'll be Jackson Staylor, who was caught looking his first time up. We're in the bottom of the third with the Locos leading at 3-0. They rolled in the first game 10-1. Curveball hammered to left field. It's a 4-0 game. Jackson Staylor got a breaking ball way up in the zone and drives in that 4th run. RBI for Staylor. Pitch down in the dirt for Hayden Sharps. He has the game's he has the game's first extra base hit. There are 2 in this game for the Locos, a double and a triple. Fastball inside corner. 1-1. 4-0 Montpelier on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. A 3-run inning so far. Step, and they've got him picked off. On the move towards second is Staylor. The throw down. Did he get under? He did. He was meat, but kept it alive. And Edon committed the cardinal sin of they moved him toward advancing him instead of chasing him back to the base that he was on. And Staylor ends up getting under the tag at second. So now Sharps with an RBI chance. A ball and a strike on him. Old straightens. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and a little number under the glove of Olds. Charging is Cisneros. Fires across. Got him just in time. And the inning is over. However, Montpelier plates 3. And at the end of 3, they have a 4-0 advantage over Edon on B-Rock Sports.
Miller's Body Shop on Whitaker Drive in Montpelier is the place to go for all your vehicle body work. Whether it's a new or old car, Miller's has been working for you for over 40 years, so you know it's a body shop you can trust. They offer a full-service body shop, auto service shop, along with used cars for sale as well. Stop by Miller's Body Shop and take a look at their used car lot. And if you're in need of some body work, give Miller's Body Shop in Montpelier a call today. Miller's Body Shop, wishing all the area athletes good luck in tonight's game.
I'm Chris Cannell, and like many of you, my family has called Northwest Ohio home for generations. At Andres O'Neill and Lowe, we've been protecting this community since 1923. We know our neighbors because we live here too. Together with Auto Owners Insurance, we provide reliable protection that stands the test of time. From generation to generation, Andres O'Neill and Lowe, rooted in tradition, focused on your future, partnered with Auto Owners Insurance.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
3 in the books here at Sumter in Bryan, and all of a sudden a 4-0 lead for Wesley Hartsock and this Montpelier team. 3, 4, and 5 for Edon. Corbin Olds takes a little bit low for ball 1. 80 on the fastball. Corbin Olds followed by Lane Brandt and Caden Stantz. Heart of the Edon order here. Hartsock rocks and deals the 1-0. Down low, blocked away by Malachi Smeltzer, 2-0. Game 2 tonight, Edgerton and North Central. Some late breaking news. North Central will be without their best player tonight, we are told. Jackson Pointer out with an oblique. Tried to go yesterday, way too painful, we were told. So everything's shifting for North Central. Fastball, ground ball toward the hole. Smeltzer on the high hop from the hole, fires across with time to spare for out number 1. Lane Brandt retired 3 unassisted his first time up, so he's 0 for 1. It'll be Tyler Myers now getting the ball for North Central. And Kellen Sanchez will be starting for Edgerton. 2-1 game in the regular season, won by North Central. Hartsock's first pitch is a curveball strike to Lane Brandt. We mentioned in his first plate appearance, he provided the difference in the win over Hilltop. Here's the 0-1, chased one out of the zone, 0-2 on the swing and miss. 0-2 on Lane Brandt, our only righty-lefty matchup of the game. Hartsock ready to deal. The 0-2 swung on, hit the opposite way, dropped foul down the left field line. Tenora and Fairview 1-1 in the 4th at the end of 4. That's a game happening right now in postseason baseball. Patrick Henry through. They'll get Van Buren in a Division 6 district. Swanton won in Division 5. They'll play Liberty Benton or Paulding. Fairview Tenora winners, the D5 Northwest 2 district. The pitch is way upstairs. And Minster leads LCC 2-1 in the 4th. Minster, the defending state champs in Division 7. They await the winner of this game. Or the winner of that Minster-Lima Central Catholic game awaits the winner of this one. The other part of the Division 7 brackets, Macomb and Pandora Gilboa played earlier today. And Miller City and Holgate are playing. That's Northwest 4. Edgerton North Central's winner gets either Kalida or Leipzig in Northwest 2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. It does bounce away. Malachi Smeltzer has to throw down and does to retire Lane Brandt for out number 2. In Northwest 3, it's Norwalk St. Paul and Sandusky Central Catholic. They played earlier today. New Regal in Arcadia is a game going on right now. Regionals, of course, next week. District finals will be this weekend, Friday or Saturday, and then the regionals start on Wednesday for baseball. 2 down, bases empty, curveball strike on Stantz. Caden Stantz struck out his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Fastball fisted towards Staylor at third. Comes up, fires low, and it bounces away from Sharps. Stantz is aboard on the E5. First error committed by Montpelier, and they have been a good defensive team for the most part this season, but perhaps a little bit of a rush there on the throw by Stantz. Does have wheels. That was as Stantz gets a lead, he's the leading base stealer. That's circled foul out of play by Braden Worley. Nothing in 1 on Braden Worley. Step off, throw over, and Stance with the 26 stolen bases coming in. Another throw to the plate. There's Stance on the move. Sweep tag. Got him. The throw was up towards second by Malachi Smeltzer, but Kenneth Smeltzer came over, made the grab, and the sweep tag retires Caden Stance to end the inning. Halfway home in this district semi, 4-0 Montpelier will get you a main stops mid-game update when we come back.
Be part of the Montpelier Athletic Boosters and help support all the athletes at the Montpelier schools by calling 419-485-6785. The Montpelier Athletic Boosters would like to wish all the Montpelier athletes good luck in today's game. Strive to be the best, and you will succeed at everything you do. The Montpelier Boosters are proud of all your achievements. Good luck and do your best. That's all anyone can ask. And go Locos!
Siebenauer Construction, your new core building systems dealer in Williams County, can get the job done. Whether it's a remodeling job for your home or business or a large industrial building, you know that Siebenauer Construction will use their expertise along with the knowledge and professionalism of the new core craftsmen to accomplish exactly what you want done to your specifications. Call Siebenauer Construction, your authorized new core building systems builder in Williams County. Call them at 419-636-3173. Siebenauer Construction and Nucor, they go together.
Looking for everything you need for your home, farm, and furry friends? Stop by Edon Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier. They've got it all. Pet supplies, animal food, bird food, outdoor products, and a full line of Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments. Need grain storage, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They've got you covered. Plus, don't forget their top-notch feed mill services. Edon Farmers Co-op, serving your community with quality and care. Stop by today. Edon Farmers Co-op, your partner in the field and at home.
8, 9, and 1 coming up for Montpelier here as we move to the home half of the fourth inning. Old's first pitch is down low, ball one. C.J. Fiddler, Braxton Henry, Wesley Hartsock. Fiddler walked his first time up. Here's the 1-0 pitch, just a little bit outside 2-0. Your mid-game update brought to you by the main stops of Northwest Ohio. The best stop always is a main stop. The 2-0 high chopper towards third. Here's Chrisman. He'll throw across, not in time. That's an infield single, but that's one of those that I guess you would deem it's not going to go down as an error, but a little bit of a mental mistake from Corbin Chrisman because he took just enough of his time on that throw across and perhaps misjudged the speed of C.J. Fiddler, who beat it out for an infield single. Fifth hit of the game for Montpelier. Hartsock struck out 6, has allowed no runs and 1 hit in this game. Montpelier has a triple from Griffin Cooley, who has scored a pair of runs. RBI single for Zane Stoll in this game. An RBI single from Jackson Staler. A square, a pullback by Henry. It's a ball, and it'll be a stolen base for C.J. Fiddler. Henry was only basically squaring there to allow Fiddler time to get a good jump. And Fiddler swipes the bag. Henry struck out his first time up. A couple of steps in on the grass at third is Chrisman. Henry, the number 9 hitter for Montpelier. Step, throw to second. Fiddler back in time. Edon's only hit of the game is a Braden Worley single. Montpelier a run in the first, 3 in the third. That's your mid-game update brought to you by the main stops of Northwest Ohio. Henry gets a bunt down. It comes hard back to the mound over the glove of Olds, who still has time to retire Braxton Henry. So a successful sacrifice bunt from Henry moves Fiddler over to third. He'll pass the baton now to Wesley Hartsock. Hartsock's third time up. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out and fouled out in this game. Edgerton and North Central, game 2 tonight of our doubleheader here at Ray Sumter Field in Bryan. One down, runner on third. The pitch. Hartsock cuts and misses, strike one. 0-1 on Wesley Hartsock. Olds electing to go out of the windup. The one-strike pitch is grounded towards the hole and into left field for a base hit. Cisneros tried to get there but could not. It's an RBI single for Wesley Hartsock. And that will extend the Montpelier lead now to 5-0. That'll bring up Griffin Cooley. Triple and a walk in this game. So 1 for 1 with 2 stolen bases, 2 runs scored. The pitch is a ground ball, and that's under the glove of Corbin Crispin into left field. And now Montpelier is starting to time up even more. Corbin Olds. Back-to-back singles. Hartsock and Cooley. And now that'll be Zane Stoll coming up now. Stoll, this is a re-enter, so he'll let Brad Taylor at home plate know that. After Stewart ran for him, ended up scoring a run. Stole a couple of bases and scored a run. Stoll is 1 for 2 with that RBI single. Open stance, right-handed hitter. So Hartsock's at second. Cooley is at first. Zane Stoll at the plate. Montpelier, a run in the first, 3 in the third, and so far a single run in the 5th inning, but looking for more. Olds is ready. Stoll is ready. The home plate umpire is ready. 5-0 Montpelier. The pitch. Curveball low and away. 1 ball, no strikes on Zane Stoll. Again, the winner of this game gets either Minster or Lima Central Catholic back here at noon on Saturday in the district final. The pitch is low and in. 2-0. Montpelier looking for a potential knockout punch here. Called strike on the fastball at 77, 2-1. Right-hander against right-hander. Olds with a long stare in has his pitch. The 2-1. Slider up and in, 3-1. 5 runs on 7 hits now for Montpelier. No runs and a hit for Edon. Bombers have committed 2 errors, and Montpelier 1 error so far. Olds deals. The 3-1 is hammered off the glove of Cisneros. Pops into left field. Making the turn is Hartsock. Here comes the throw at the plate. Not in time. In fact, it sails all the way back to the screen. That will allow runners to advance. And it's 6-0 now Montpelier. Back-to-back hits. Stoll collecting his 2nd RBI of the game. That throw will be the 3rd error. A heck of an effort that time by Gage Cisneros, and now out to the mound comes Bob Garza, the pitching coach. 6-0 our score. The conversation on the mound. We'll step out and take a quick break and be right back.
John Dye and everyone at Strong Real Estate in Montpelier would like to wish all the athletes in tonight's game good luck. Located right in the heart of Montpelier, Ohio, Strong Real Estate Solutions is successfully helping people find that perfect home, building lot, or commercial property. Strong Real Estate Associates are available to provide you with full service in all your real estate needs. Contact John Dye today at Strong Real Estate Solutions in Montpelier, Ohio.
Looking to freshen up your home this spring? Head to Direct Link for great savings all month long. Sleep better and save with 20% off puffy mattresses. Comfort delivered at a great price. Plus, save 15% on all floor model furniture with deals on styles for every room in your home. And May is Maytag month. Get 10% off any Maytag appliance, from kitchen upgrades to laundry essentials. Stop in today and save at Direct Link. Quality, comfort, and hometown service all in one place.
Congratulations, Bombers, from Dimension Hardwood Veneers in Edon. Did you know that Dimension buys trees? Contact them today to sell your trees. Call 419-272-2245 to set up an appointment for them to come and look at them and give you a quote. Dimension Hardwood Veneers is a family-owned business and has been a supporter of Edon Athletics for over 46 years. Good luck in tonight's game. Work hard and keep striving to be the best. From everyone at Dimension Hardwood Veneers in Edon.
Welcome back to Ray Sumter Field in Bryan. It is a pitching change. Corbin for Corbin. This is Corbin Chrisman in now for the Bombers. He's gone 29 and a third innings. This will be his 12th appearance of the season. Is 0-3. Has allowed 34 runs, 32 of them earned, 34 hits, struck out 27, walked 23, and has hit 13 batters on the season. Has a 7.63 earned run average. Corbin Olds flipped spots with him and moved over to third. 6-0. 2 runs scored so far. That last error by Edon, their third of the game, the throwing error, allowed runners to move to second and third. So a big chance here for Malachi Smeltzer, who has been hit by a pitch and struck out, but he was able to get on base on the strikeout because it was a wild pitch on the swing and miss. Chrisman will work from the windup. The pitch is a fastball pumped in there for strike one. Chrisman very similar to Olds in terms of velocity. Will sit mid-70s and will touch upper 70s. The 0-1 delivery, called strike. Little herky-jerky motion on the mound. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch from Chrisman. Swung on, bouncing ball towards the hole. Nice glove by Olds, and then he airmails the throw. And Cooley will come in to score. Also trying to score and advancing for Montpelier will get the job done. That was a pinch runner. Lyons had come in to run, and he scored. So E5. And it's 8-0 now. And that's the 4th error of the game. Now it's Kenneth Smeltzer up, and it's a hit batsman. And the wheels have just come off here for the Bombers in the last 2 innings. 7 of the 8 runs scored here in innings 3 and 4. And Smeltzer will take his jog down to first. 2 down in the inning. Montpelier has struggled a lot this season offensively, but about the last week to 10 days, the offense has awakened. Runs have scored. Hits have come. We've already used the term once, but they've passed the baton very, very well lately. They've taken their walks. They've put the ball in play to make teams like Edon today play defense. Swung on and missed by Staylor. Smeltzer steals second with no throw. And now in the 4th inning, you're starting to think we're getting close to talking about the mercy rule now in effect, the run rule. Swing and a miss by Staylor, 0-2. Staylor is 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a strikeout in this game. A run in the first, 3 in the third, 4 in the 4th so far, and we're still playing here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip and hung on to for strike 3 back there to end the inning. Mercifully, if you're Edon. 4 complete. 8-0 Locos as we go to the 5th.
Black Swamp Equipment with locations to serve you in Bryan, Archibald, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan is the place where you can get a variety of tools and outdoor power equipment. In fact, it's second to none. In the tri-state area, there isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than the one at Black Swamp Equipment. And they're happy to help you find the perfect tool to complete your job quickly, professionally, and economically. They are employee-owned and operated, and they take care of you in the best way possible. And they offer the best names in the business, like Grasshopper, available in the Archibald and Defiance location, Toro, Steel, Craft Tools, Miller Electric, Milwaukee, and so much more. Black Swamp Equipment, your one stop for all of your tools and equipment rentals. Locations again to serve you in Bryan, Archbold, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan. Black Swamp Equipment.
Always supporting student athletes and coaches in the Edon School District, the Edon Athletic Boosters. The Edon Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to salute the student athletes and coaches in tonight's game. Hey, how would you like to be a part of the Edon Athletic Boosters? Come to a meeting and find out what they're all about. Maybe even volunteer at a concession stand. For more information, phone 419-272-3213. The Edon Athletic Boosters, supporting student athletes and coaches in Edon.
Everyone's financial story is different, and every story deserves a partner who listens. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're here to help you build confidence, make smart financial choices, and move toward what matters most. From daily banking to dream big milestones, this is your home for making money moves. Let's write your next chapter together. Visit MidwestCommunity.org to learn more today.
A 1 on Worley, and Braden Worley circles that one foul and out of play. Braden Worley, Brady Hand, and Wyatt Wheeler, the Edon hitters. Edon still with just one hit in this game. And Worley has it. The 0-2 called strike 3. And down goes Braden Worley. One down in the inning. That'll bring up Brady Hand, who reached on a fielder's choice last time. By the way, congrats to new Bryan AD, Jason Brown. He's in the early running for 26-27's AD of the year. We've got pizza in the booth. Broadcasters appreciate that big time, so he's got an early vote for that. 1 ball, no strikes. Right-hander against right-hander. The pitch from Hartsock. Hand cuts and misses, 1-1. It's simple, Brownie. That's all you got to do, and you're in 1-1. Broadcaster bodies are not svelte. The 1-1 called strike 2. Huh? Yeah, Steve, who's listening, knows that. 1-2. Well, really, neither are Parks and Rec directors or assistant directors. They are not. Hourglass. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down in the inning. That'll bring Wyatt Wheeler to the plate for Edon. 8-0, Montpelier with a lead here in the top of the 5th inning. Edgerton and North Central coming up in game 2. The scheduled start time is 7-ish. The first offering missed high. What?
There's announcer.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's a little different. You work at it, though. 2-0 the count on Wyatt Wheeler. Here's the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. Your before picture was Johnny Fryman, wasn't it? 2-1 on Wyatt Wheeler. 2 down, bases empty, 8-0 Montpelier. Hartsock looking for a quick 1-2-3 inning. Wheeler swings and misses for strike 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 5th inning, 8-0 Montpelier. And the 2-2 delivery. A breaking ball called strike 3. Inning is over, and he strikes out the side. Middle of the 5th, 8-0. Locos on top.
Get powered up for spring at Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. Ace Rewards members can score a Craftsman power washer for just $159. Plus, buy an Ego 16-inch string trimmer or blower kit for $329 and get the battery free. Or buy the Ego 16-inch multi-head string trimmer kit for $379 and choose a free brush cutter, pole saw, or edger attachment. And another Ace Rewards exclusive, an Ego string trimmer and blower kit with 2 batteries and charger for only $289. Power, performance, and hometown service only at Donaldson's Ace Hardware in Bryan.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
1 ball, no strikes on Hayden Sharps, bottom third of this Montpelier lineup. He'll be followed by C.J. Fiddler and Braxton Henry. And a fastball inside for ball 2. A run in the first, 3 in the third, 4 in the fourth. 8 runs, 7 hits, and an error for Montpelier. No runs, 1 hit, and 4 errors for Edon. Way up high for ball 3. Corbin Christman in relief of Corbin Olds, if you're just joining us. Montpelier up 1-0 going into the third. Got 3 then, and then for all intents and purposes, at least for the time being, have put it out of reach. Fastball he's taking all the way, 3-1. Sharps 1 for 2 with a double. The 3-1 delivery. Inside, ball 4. Leadoff walk to Hayden Sharps. Here comes C.J. Fiddler. He's been on base both times. He's walked and also has an infield single in this game. Stole a base and has scored one of those 8 runs. Montpelier with a chance to end it here. And he's off and running. Picked a good one to run on. It's a curveball in the dirt, and Sharps is in there safely. So he's into scoring position for C.J. Fiddler. Fiddler, the number 8 hitter for this Montpelier lineup. One ball, no strikes. Coming set is Chrisman, deals. Fiddler bunts and bunts it back to the screen. 1-1. Off night for the Guardians. Back at it this weekend. Hey, how about that? Infusion of Taylor Swift / Travis Kelce money now for the Guardians. Cleveland's ready to take off. We were looking at up today. He's worth like $70 million, and she's worth like $6 billion. Swung on, tomahawk towards second, and it's under the glove of T.J. Worley into right field. Sharps makes the turn. It's cut by Brandt, but Sharps will still score easily to make it 9-0. And it will be scored. They go hit. Well, there's nothing posted yet. There's the 5th there. Okay. Want to make sure. E4, 5 errors now on Edon. Braxton Henry, the number 9 hitter. He has struck out and sacrificed bunted and may be doing it again. He squares, takes it back, the bat back. The throw is off the bag and a stolen base for C.J. Fiddler. So the game-ending run is on at second. 9-0 Montpelier, bottom of the 5th inning. Chrisman deals. Henry bunts. It's a beauty up the first base line. Chrisman will retire Braxton Henry, who did his job. He moves Fiddler to third with 1 out in the inning. And the top of the order up here for Montpelier. Wesley Hartsock 1 for 3 with an RBI single and a run scored. He's also struck out and fouled out in this game, but has a shutout and a 1-hitter going on the mound. Infield is in for Edon to try to keep this thing alive on a ball that comes to them. Fastball that is fouled out of play. 0-1 on Hartsock. Looking at all the results from various divisions in the sectional round, there were a ton of run rule games. 1-1 now as that fastball tailed away. Part of the life. Fairview. Fairview-Tenora is still a 1-1 game. Fairview, of course, Final Four team last year. That's hit into the air down the left field line and will drop foul. Wheeler gave it a look, but could not get there. 1-2. Again, Minster and LCC await the winner of this game. Last we reported, it was 2-1 Minster on top. They're the defending Division 7 champ. They no-hit Montpelier in their 3-0 win last year in the Elite 8. Here's the 1-2 coming home. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and down goes Hartsock. Griffin Cooley has been on base all 3 times. A triple, a single, and a walk. He has 2 stolen bases, 3 runs scored. 3-3, 3-1 Minster. 3-1 Minster now over LCC. Top 5. Thank you, Joe. Who says radio and newspaper guys can't get along? A ball and no strikes on the right-handed hitting Cooley. Takes low and away, ball 2. 2 down, Fiddler at third. Montpelier trying to end it here in 5. The 2-0 pitch. Missed inside, ball 3. Pitching Cooley very carefully. That triple was Montpelier's first of the season, hit earlier by Cooley. The 3-0. Up high, a 4-pitch walk to Griffin Cooley. And now it's Zane Stoll. 2 for 3 with a pair of RBI singles, and he continued all the way to second. Never stopped. Chrisman knew he's not going to make a play, although it would have been the 3rd out, but Cooley would have gotten himself in a rundown to try to allow Fiddler to score. And Lyons, actually it's Jacob Lyons, beg your pardon, because they used Stahl a couple of different times in pinch run situations. So Lyons has remained in after that second time of using Stahl for a pinch runner. Jacob Lyons, a sometime starter for Montpelier this season. That right field spot in games we've done, there's been 3 different options in just games we've seen this year, trying to find that right field position to be solidified, and it's a hit batsman on Lyons, and the bases are loaded. And now Malachi Smeltzer comes up. Bases are full of locos here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and they lead it 9-0 here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Malachi has been hit by a pitch, struck out, but reached on an error on the throwdown, and then also was aboard on an E5. Edon's committed 5 errors in this game. Huge contributor to Montpelier being up 9-0. But Montpelier has pounded out 7 hits. Chrisman will elect to go from the windup here. Right-hander against right-hander. 2 gone in the 5th. Smelter moving up in the box. Pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1 on Malachi Smeltzer. 0-1 on the Montpelier cleanup hitter. Fiddler at third. Cooley at second. Lyons at first. The 1-strike delivery. Breaking ball, and it hit Malachi Smeltzer to end the game in 5. He'll collect an RBI for that as he's hit by a pitch the second time. And Montpelier wins it in 5 innings. Your final score, Montpelier 10 and Edon nothing in 5. Sit tight. We have plenty to talk about on the postgame show, which will get underway next on B-Rock Sports.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, wants to say good luck to the Edon Bombers in tonight's athletic contest. Precise Metal Form is a proud supporter of Edon Bomber athletics, both boys and girls sports. Precise Metal Form in Bryan, saluting the athletes on all of their hard work and wishing them the best of luck in this athletic contest. Precise Metal Form, 810 Commerce Drive in Bryan, saying go Bombers in this game.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
If you've been thinking about a remodeling project this spring, it's not too early to contact Field Supply Center in Blakesley. They should be your first choice. Field Supply Center not only has all of the lumber for that project, they have all the building supplies you'll need, along with everything you need for the project, including the cabinetry, plus the expertise to help make your home even more beautiful. It's all at Field Supply Center in Blakesley. This spring, think Field Supply. Fields would like to take this opportunity to say good luck to all the players in today's game.
Miller's Body Shop on Whitaker Drive in Montpelier is the place to go for all your vehicle body work. Whether it's a new or old car, Miller's has been working for you for over 40 years, so you know it's a body shop you can trust. They offer a full-service body shop, auto service shop, along with used cars for sale as well. Stop by Miller's Body Shop and take a look at their used car lot. And if you're in need of some body work, give Miller's Body Shop in Montpelier a call today. Miller's Body Shop, wishing all the area athletes good luck in tonight's game.
It's a final here in Bryan. Game one belongs to Montpelier. 10-0 over in 10 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Locos. No runs, 1 hit, and 5 errors for Edon. With the win, Montpelier now 16-6. Back to another district championship game, while Edon will bow out at 7-17. Post-game show rolls on. We'll tell you about the player of the game and some numbers from this one when we come back.
Planning a major purchase, debt consolidation, or home project? We're rolling out our lowest rates of the season. Hi, I'm Emily Matthews from State Bank with a home equity line of credit featuring a 6 billing cycle promotional 4.74 annual percentage rate. The variable APR is as low as 6.50% thereafter, with easy payment terms to make those projects affordable. Stop by any State Bank location or call 877-867-4218 for details about credit costs and terms. Subject to credit approval. State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
Veland Chase wishes local high school sports teams a successful season. As one of the leading brass suppliers in the United States, Veland Chase manufactures brass rods, forgings, ingots, and water armor plumbing fittings at the 2 plants located in Holiday City. To learn more about products and job opportunities, visit brassjobs.com. Chase a brighter future with Veland Chase.
John Dye and everyone at Strong Real Estate in Montpelier would like to wish all the athletes in tonight's game good luck. Located right in the heart of Montpelier, Ohio, Strong Real Estate Solutions is successfully helping people find that perfect home, building lot, or commercial property. Strong Real Estate Associates are available to provide you with full service in all your real estate needs. Contact John Dye today at Strong Real Estate Solutions in Montpelier, Ohio.
Siebenauer Construction, your new core building systems dealer in Williams County, can get the job done. Whether it's a remodeling job for your home or business or a large industrial building, you know that Siebenauer Construction will use their expertise along with the knowledge and professionalism of the new core craftsmen to accomplish exactly what you want done to your specifications. Call Siebenauer Construction, your authorized new core building systems builder in Williams County. Call them at 419-636-3173. Siebenauer Construction and Nucor, they go together.
Be part of the Montpelier Athletic Boosters and help support all the athletes at the Montpelier schools by calling 419-485-6785. The Montpelier Athletic Boosters would like to wish all the Montpelier athletes good luck in today's game. Strive to be the best, and you will succeed at everything you do. The Montpelier Boosters are proud of all your achievements. Good luck and do your best. That's all anyone can ask. And go Locos!
At Edon Farmers Co-op, with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier, they're more than just a store. They're your partner in the field and at home. For a complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, bird food, and outdoor products to Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments, they've got you covered. Need grain storage and drying, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They're here to help. Plus, their reliable feed mill services are second to none. Edon Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store for all your farm and home needs. Stop in today and see why they're trusted by their neighbors like you.
All right, welcome back. Our player of the game presented to you by Edward Jones. Support for high school sports comes from Melissa Stockman and April Whitty at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. They are your Edward Jones financial advisors. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. I'm going to go with Griff Cooley as the player of the game. On base 4 times, triple and a single, 2 walks. He stole 2 bases, scored 3 runs in this game. It would have been an easy decision also to go with Wesley Hartsock, who twirled a 1-hitter, struck out 9 and walked 1. But we're going to go with Griffin Cooley as our Edward Jones player of the game. In addition to Griff Cooley, an RBI single for Wesley Hartsock. Zane Stoll, who would have been in contention, he was 2 for 3 with a couple of RBIs in this game. Jackson Staylor had an RBI single. Hayden Sharps had a double, a walk, a stolen base, and a run scored. C.J. Fiddler was on base 3 times as well. So all in all, good signs of life are, again, continuing for the Montpelier offense. They'll come back here and play at noon on Saturday now against either Minster or Lima Central Catholic. Minster was up 3-1 last we heard in the late innings of that one. Edon will finish their year at 7-17. Game 2 will be Edgerton and North Central. We will have coverage of that coming up in about 20 to 25 minutes as they work on the field here at Sumter in Bryan. And by the way, good news, I spoke too soon. Jackson Pointer, I just got a text from head coach Anthony Kidston about 10 minutes ago. Jackson Pointer is in the North Central lineup, not pitching, but he is in the lineup for this game in game number 2. We'll tell you those lineups and much, much more when we come back on in just a bit for game 2, Edgerton and North Central. Back to more classic rock now on a Thursday night. More baseball coming your way. D7 from Bryan on B-Rock 100.9.
The Tri-States Rock Station, B-Rock 100.9, WBNO, Bryan and Edon.
Good evening. Welcome back to Ray Sumter Field in Bryan as we get ready for game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight. This one between the 13-7 North Central Eagles and the 12-12 Edgerton Bulldogs. This is the AG Irrigation pregame show where you can maximize yield, minimize waste, and water when needed. A Brian Ford conversation about these two teams. North Central 13-7, 5-2 in the BBC. They won over Pettisville in their sectional championship game by the final of 3-1. Edgerton won 10-0 in 5 innings over Fayette after a slow start to that one. Edgerton comes in 12-12 on the year, 4-3 in the GMC. Edgerton was in the districts last season. In fact, advanced all the way to the district championship game before falling to Montpelier. That's a Brian Ford conversation about both these teams. Don't forget employee pricing for everyone available right now at Brian Ford on North Main Street in Bryan. The starting lineups as part of the AG Irrigation pregame when we return.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call your State Farm agent, Jody Herman, in downtown Archbold today.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
Hello, this is Stacy Sweary with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. In these unsettling times, peace of mind is more important than ever. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, we're here to support you with integrity and care, ensuring you have the coverage you need. Whether it's protecting your home, auto, or business, our dedicated team is committed to your peace of mind. Partnering with Auto Owners Insurance, we offer top-tier coverage and exceptional service you can rely on. Experience the comfort of knowing you're protected with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe and Auto Owners Insurance. Visit andrewsoneillandlowe.com or call today.
In Ohio, water is everything, and AG Irrigation in Edgerton is your trusted valley dealer. Whether you run pivots or are just exploring irrigation options, AG Irrigation offers expert service and support for any brand of pivot. With deep farming experience and a commitment to your success, they deliver precision irrigation solutions that help your crops thrive even in drought. Call AG Irrigation today and discover how Valley Systems can transform your yields and simplify your season. Call AG Irrigation at 419-298-0999.
Spring savings are happening now at DirectLink. Upgrade your sleep with 20% off puffy mattresses, designed for comfort you'll love night after night. Need new furniture? Save 15% off all floor model furniture and take home a great look for less. Plus, it's Maytag month, which means 10% off any Maytag appliance. Whether you're replacing the fridge, washer, or upgrading the kitchen, now it's time. Stop by DirectLink and take advantage of these May savings before they're gone.
Everett's Farms of Edgerton, Ohio would like to say good luck to the Edgerton Bulldogs on this journey. Everett's Farms knows about the hard work and sacrifice put in by the team, and they salute their effort and execution so far. Good luck to the Edgerton Bulldogs in tonight's game from everyone at Everett's Farms of Edgerton, Ohio.
With warmer temperatures in the forecast, get to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan and pick up your gallon of Clark & Kensington interior or exterior paint with excellent coverage, washability, and the primer built right in. Whether it's a graduation party you're getting ready for or that painting project that you just want to get done, Clark & Kensington has you covered, and Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan is the place to get all you need for your project, including accessories. Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. Ace, the helpful place.
JJ Wins in Holiday City is a proud supporter of all athletes at North Central High School, and they're glad to be a part of tonight's broadcast game. JJ Wins features daily lunch and dinner specials, live entertainment on the weekend, and so much more. Come on out and enjoy a taste of JJ Wins in Holiday City. JJ Wins, proud supporters of the North Central Eagles in tonight's game.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
Starting lineup time for this one brought to you by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. For the North Central Eagles, leading off and pitching is Tyler Myers. Hitting second, the right fielder, Briggs Pfizer. Batting third, the third baseman, Easton Fiddler. Batting cleanup and catching is Alex St. John. Hitting fifth, the first baseman, Logan Clark. Batting sixth and DHing is Mason Bowles. In the number 7 spot is the left fielder, Garrett Shockley. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Brody Taylor. And batting ninth, the center fielder, Thane Martin. Defensively, for Edgerton, it will be Brady Everett in left, Mason Eldon in center, and Carter Gibson in right. Noah Weavers at first, Parker Eldon at second, Miles Baker at third, Maddox Baker, the shortstop, Jackson Flower behind the plate, and Kellen Sanchez is on the mound for Edgerton here this afternoon. Those are your lineups brought to you by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. Kellen Sanchez, 11th appearance and 8th start of the year. He's gone 33 and 2/3 innings. He is 4-1 on the year with a 3.95 ERA. He's allowed 24 runs, 19 of them earned, 34 hits, struck out 40, walked 21, and hit 4 batters on the season. Don Bryan is behind the plate calling balls and strikes, and on the base paths will be Brad Stretch Taylor and Doug Kutzley here this evening. That will take care of the pregame, brought to you by AG Irrigation. Maximize yield, minimize waste, and water when needed. Winner of this game will take on Lipsick, who survived Kalida earlier today, 4-3. That game will be a district championship game at Patrick Henry's Gerald Parrott Field on Saturday at noon. Montpelier won our opening game 10-0 over Edon. Last we heard, Minster was up 3-1 late in that game against Lima Central Catholic, and that would be Montpelier's opponent come Saturday at noon, right back here in Bryan. Fairview and Tenora had gone extras. Is that over? 1-1 still going to the ninth in that game, Fairview and Tenora. Swanton beat Archbold earlier today. 3-1, Minster won that game, so it has gone final. So we get a regional final rematch here in Bryan in the district championship game coming up on Saturday at noon. So Tyler Myers will start the show at the plate here for this North Central team, hitting .315 on the year with an .811 OPS on the season. Right-handed hitter. Sanchez, the right-handed starting pitcher. From the first base side of the rubber, he stares into Jackson Flower. And on this Thursday evening, off we go from Ray Sumter. It's popped up and will drift out of play for strike one. No homers, 5 runs batted in. He's hit 4 of the 24 team doubles on the season. 0-1 the count on Tyler Myers. Sanchez, his 0-1 delivery comes in. Fastball on the corner for a strike. Sanchez upper 70s to 80 on that pitch. It's an offense for North Central that has really come around, an extremely young roster here at the varsity level. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, got him out in front, and it bounces away from Flower. It will be a strikeout, but on the wild pitch, Myers is aboard to start this game. Team hitting .251, but when we did that game against Montpelier back earlier this season, they were around 120 as a team hitting. Pfizer, .327 with a .937 OPS. He's second on the team in runs batted in with 14 on the season. Myers with the lead, the step off and throw over, he was out, but it popped out of the glove. Myers was picked off and dodges a bullet. The tag applied by Weaver at first, but the ball bounced out of his glove. So Myers lives to survive another day here. Sanchez comes home, way up high with a fastball, ball one. 1 ball, no strikes on Briggs Pfizer. Right-hander against right-hander. Myers leads the team in stolen bases with 15. There's a step and throw over. He has not been caught this year. A perfect 15 of 15. North Central 78 stolen bases on the season. A big lead now for Myers. He's off and running. Pitches outside for a ball to throw down, and he's just been thrown out for the first time this season. Jackson Flower does a good job controlling the Edgerton, or the opposing team's running game from behind the plate. A really good defensive catcher, and that right arm retires Tyler Myers on a caught stealing for the first time this season. Meanwhile, 2-0 the count on Briggs Pfizer. Now the bases are empty and 1 down in the inning. The pitch. Fastball hums in there on the inside corner at 80 for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. North Central and Edgerton played in the regular season back on April the 20th, a game won by the Eagles 2-1. The 2-1 pitch got Pfizer out in front of that in a swing and a miss, 2-2. Anthony Kidston, second year as head coach, former player at North Central before heading to Defiance to finish his career, and that served him well playing under the legendary Tom Held. A little bit outside, ball 3. Anthony parlayed that into a career and a College World Series career at Louisville. Part of the Royals organization until some injury issues chased him from the game playing days, but now coaching the game. The payoff from Sanchez. Got him to swing and miss. Pfizer went after one at eye level and is down on strikes for the second out of the inning. That will send Easton Fiddler to the plate, one of those freshmen in the lineup. And now they played these freshmen from day one. Fiddler hitting .283 with an OPS of .679. He's driven in 8 runs on the season. Anthony now in his second year as head coach at North Central. They went 9-12 last year. Outside for a ball. North Central, remember, a regional team from back in 2023 before Montpelier took over the last couple of years heading to the regionals. That was North Central's first appearance at a regional since '89. Swung on, hit the opposite way, twirling down the right field line, pushing into foul territory, long run over, and a sliding grab made by Carter Gibson in foul territory to end the inning. North Central nothing. Edgerton coming up for the first time when we come back. The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer take great pride in caring for families, and they'll work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services that are offered, you'll receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. They have a wide range of resources to support you, not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer saying good luck to the athletes in tonight's game.
Check out the pool place inside the Handyman Hardware in quaint downtown West Unity. They have a full line of pool supplies along with electronic water testing to keep your water crystal clear. Their knowledgeable staff has a combined 20 years of pool chemistry and pool installation experience, so if you've always dreamed of laying around a pool all summer, they can help you make that dream come true. From liner replacement to updating old equipment, they have competitive prices that won't leave you shocked. Next time before heading out of town, stop by and check out the pool place in downtown West Unity.
Michael Jordan once said, "Some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen." The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication, and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
Maddox Baker will lead off for Edgerton. He's the shortstop. Parker Eldon bats second, the second baseman. Then it's Jackson Flower in the 3-hole, the catcher. Cleanup spot belongs to Noah Weaver, the first baseman. Then it's Kellen Sanchez fifth, Miles Baker sixth, Bryce Schrader seventh, Brady Everett is in the 8-hole, and Carter Gibson is batting ninth. Defensively for North Central, Garrett Shockley's in left, Thane Martin in center, Briggs Pfizer in right, Logan Clark's at first, Brody Taylor at second, Easton Fiddler at third, and Jackson Pointer is the shortstop. Alex St. John behind the plate, Tyler Myers on the mound for this North Central team. He'll be getting a look at Maddox Baker to start this game. Baker hitting .361 with an OPS of .952. 2 homers and 18 runs driven in. It's an Edgerton offense that has slugged 4 home runs on the season. You look at their raw offensive numbers and you think this is not a 12-12 baseball team. The right-hander Myers deals. First ball swinging on a fastball. Chop back to the mound. 1 pitch and 1 out as Maddox Baker is retired. That will bring up the second baseman, Parker Eldon. Parker Eldon hitting .333 with an OPS of .803, has driven in 15 runs on the season as he is deep in the box, and he gets on a fastball, flies to shallow left center field. 2 pitches and 2 outs now as Thane Martin had him played wonderfully. And now it will be Jackson Flower to the plate. Flower hitting .324 with an .826 OPS. He's driven in 11 on the season. And he takes a pitch for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Tyler Myers getting the ball tonight. Jackson Pointer was not in the lineup earlier today. He hurt his oblique earlier this week. Ball 2. Would be the starting pitcher in this game. He is the North Central ace, but a good season for Tyler Myers. This is his 5th start of the year. 3-1 in 22 1/3 innings with a 1.57 earned run average. A competitor, a battler. It's a strike on Flower. 2-1. He's allowed 5 runs, all of them earned, 11 hits, struck out 18, walked 6, and hit 3 batters on the season. North Central staff ERA, 2.17. The 2-1 from Myers got Flower way out in front on that breaking pitch for a swing and miss and a 2-2 count. Edgerton is a team hitting .320, on base of .412, and an OPS of .823. Swung on, bouncing ball up the middle. Pointer will set and get his first throw. It's low, and it's picked out nicely at first by Logan Clark, and that's a 1-2-3 inning, and it will be something we'll keep an eye on. Pointer from the hole with that oblique injury. Scoreless after 1, Edgerton and North Central.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends and a kitchen that is open to the public with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Good luck to all the athletes from North Central from the Kidston Family Companies of Pioneer. The Kidston Family Companies want to take this opportunity to salute all of the hard work of the athletes and coaches. And they want to say good luck not only in this game, but in the rest of the school year and all of the competitions. The Kidston Family Companies of Pioneer saying good luck to the North Central Eagles in tonight's game.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
Alex St. John, the cleanup man, digs in, takes ball one low and inside. The 1-0 pitch now from Sanchez is on the inside corner with a heater, strike one. St. John on this North Central season, hitting .208 with an OPS of .660. The next offering swung on and punched foul off to the right. He has produced, though. Leads the team in runs driven in with 20. It's a North Central team that scored 131 runs on the season. 129 strikeouts, 85 walks. That's bounced foul. But an improved offense with a young group playing at the varsity level this season and won 13 games. They were in the BBC race up until that final week. They finished 5-2 in the conference. 1-2 on Alex St. John. Sanchez stares in the pitch. Down on the dirt, 2-2. Edgerton again, 12-12 on the year. They finished 4-3 in the GMC. Lost only 3 kids from last year. Essentially returned everybody that's playing here today, contributed in some way to the team that went to the district finals last year. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And St. John is the third strikeout victim of Sanchez. That'll bring up Logan Clark. Clark hitting .149 with an OPS of .566, has driven in 5. One down, bases empty in the second, scoreless game. Strike on Logan Clark. Edgerton, of course, as we said, district finalist from last year, fell to Montpelier in extra innings. It was a beauty of a district championship game, 5-4 to the Locos. Another off-speed pitch, hammered down the left field line, will curl foul. 0-2 now on Logan Clark. We mentioned going to that commercial break that we were going to keep an eye on Jackson Pointer. Oblique injuries are tough, they're tricky, they're painful, so hats off to Jackson. Tough kid playing through some pain tonight. You just keep an eye on those as he stretches or reaches for balls or dives and then comes up throwing, and how much it's going to have some kind of an effect, but he is gutting it out in a district game. Only defense tonight. The 0-2 pitch. Down low, skips away from Flower, 1-2. He leads the team, by the way, in virtually all of their offensive categories and the number one pitcher. So now you just need everybody else to step up, not try to do too much, but now step up and add to the equation here and try to help your team to a win. The 1-2. Called strike 3 as he paints it black on the outside corner. And Sanchez in an early rhythm here gets his 4th punch out. It'll bring Mason Bowles to the plate. He's hitting .170 with a .562 OPS and has driven in 9 on the season. Ball away at 79. We've seen Sanchez hit 80 a few times here early. Mike Gillen in his 7th year as head coach here at Edgerton and final. Heading to Holgate as the athletic director. A little closer to home. That one popped up. Foul territory, drifts out of play. Mike's done a great job here with his Edgerton program, taking them to districts, trying to get back to a district final. They already know their opponent and know it's not Montpelier. For those of you tuning in, it's not done like we've done in years past. The 2 winners tonight don't come back and play here Saturday. Montpelier does. They'll play Minster while Edgerton gets Lipsick. Slider, a strike on Bowles, and it's 1-2. With 2 down and the bases empty in a scoreless game. Lipsick won over Collida today, 4-3. Here comes the 1-2. Got him to chase out of the zone. It bounces in the dirt. Flower will have to hustle and throw, whirls, and a good scoop at first by Noah Weaver, and a strikeout of the side in the second. Middle of the second, North Central and Edgerton, no score.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Every stage of life comes with a new money move. Your first car, a home you love, or finally paying off that stubborn debt. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're committed to helping you get there with better rates, smarter tools, and people who genuinely care about your future. Whatever your next step looks like, we're the destination for making it happen. Make your move at midwestcommunity.org today.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Noah Weaver, Kellen Sanchez, Miles Baker to face Tyler Myers. Weaver, number one on the team in hitting with a .410 average. Fists one on a soft liner. A diving effort. Did he come up with it? It's a catch for Jackson Pointer. Diving forward. A great play defensively for North Central for out number one. Weaver had an OPS of 1,059 with a homer and 21 runs driven in and 9 doubles on the season. Next up is Kellen Sanchez, who's hitting .338. Strike one on Sanchez, 904 OPS. He's driven in double-digit runs, 10 on the year. Up in the box a little bit, the one strike from Myers. Misses a little bit high, ball one. This is an Edgerton team, .320 average, 823 OPS. So we said they are pretty good offensively throughout most of the year. There for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Right-hander against right-hander. And the 1-2 from Myers. Ooh, got him almost to go after one. Sanchez held back on a pitch up and in, 2-2. Mike Gillen, 78-73 is the Edgerton head coach. Down low, 3-2. I mentioned Anthony Kidston in his second year, 22-19. They met in the regular season, a 2-1 North Central non-conference win. Myers rocks the payoff pitch. Low and away, ball 4. And the first base runner of the evening for Edgerton is a walk to Kellen Sanchez. That'll bring up Miles Baker, a talented freshman in his own right. He's number 2 on the team in hitting. .403 average, number 1 in OPS at 1,064. He has a homer and 17 runs batted in. Second on the team, has hit 7 doubles. Takes an off-speed pitch for a strike. 143 runs for this Edgerton offense this season. Getting the lead is Sanchez, a threat to run. Pitch outside. One ball, 1 strike. They have 68 stolen bases on the season. 11 for Sanchez, the throw over, and he's back in safely. 4 starters between 10 and 12 stolen bases make up a good bulk of those stolen bases. 1-1 the count. Sanchez is going. Pitch is popped up on the right side in foul territory. Sanchez has to hustle back and does. The throw down after the catch is made is not in time, and the foul out by Miles Baker to Alex St. John for out number 2. So with 2 down, the DH is up. Bryce Schrader. He's DHing for center fielder Mason Eldon. Schrader hitting .288 with an OPS of .689. Curveball a little bit outside, ball 1. 9 runs batted in for Schrader this season. Edgerton won 16 games last year, went 16-11 in getting to the district final. The step off and throw. Sanchez not going anywhere that time. 2 down in the bottom of the second inning. Edgerton and North Central are scoreless. Sanchez at first, getting his lead. He's off and running. Nope, he's not. A little run back and just back in time. Took about 2 jab steps towards second and came hustling back. 1-1 10th. Fairview and Tenora move into the 10th inning. Wasn't that long ago. I think 5 years ago, Montpelier and Ayersville went deep into the night here. That's fisted down the right field line. And hooking foul for Schrader, 1-2. A marathon district semi that night. That was a Wednesday night, though. We were Wednesday, Friday back in the old days, D4, 4 divisions. Now we're at 7. 1-2, the count on Bryce Schrader. With 2 down and Sanchez at first. Schrader, the number 7 hitter. Brady Everett's on deck. The 1-2 from Myers. Swung on and club foul, and it'll twist out of play. We'll do it again. Myers takes a peek at Sanchez, is ready to deal. Comes set at the belt. There goes Sanchez. Curveball, strike 3 called. And down goes Schrader for the 3rd out of the inning. 2 in the books. North Central and Edgerton, scoreless game. Stay with us. We'll be right back. We have 2 innings complete. It's no score. Edgerton and North Central back in just a moment.
The North Central Athletic Boosters would like to thank our student athletes for their hard work and dedication, both in the classroom and on the field this season. We are proud of each of you and wish you good luck in today's contest. A special shout out goes to our seniors as they compete in their final spring season. And also a big thank you to our parents and loyal Eagles fans. Play hard, play proud, go Eagles!
Planning a major purchase, debt consolidation, or home project? We're rolling out our lowest rates of the season. Hi, I'm Emily Matthews from State Bank with a home equity line of credit featuring a 6 billing cycle promotional 4.74 annual percentage rate. The variable APR is as low as 6.50% thereafter, with easy payment terms to make those projects affordable. Stop by any State Bank location or call 877-867-4218 for details about credit costs and terms, subject to credit approval. State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Garrett Shockley, a 1-1 count on him, takes a strike. Oh, beg your pardon, down, they say. Donald Bryan says a little bit down and maybe a touch outside, so 2-1. Shockley hitting 200 with an OPS of 562. No homers, 7 runs driven in. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up and in with a fastball at 79, 3-1. Outfield playing shallow and pretty much straight away. Center fielder Mason Eldon shaded with a right-handed hitter a little bit toward left center. Here's the 3-1 from Sanchez. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Sticking with fastballs in this at-bat so far, all of them, all 5. 3-2 on Garrett Shockley, number 7 hitter in the lineup. And now Sanchez in the payoff pitch. Fouled back. Brody Taylor and Thane Martin. The other 2 due up here in the 3rd inning. It's the bottom third of this North Central lineup. Scoreless game, 3rd inning. North Central and Edgerton. Winner gets Lipsick. Saturday at noon in a district championship game at PH. The 3-2 delivery. Called strike 3, and down goes Shockley. How about this? 7 batters, 6 strikeouts. Easton Fiddler has put one in play with a foul out to Carter Gibson in right on the long run. Now Myers, to lead the game off, it was a wild pitch, so he was long missed, wild pitch, was able to get on, and then was caught stealing. Here's Sanchez dealing to the left-hander Brody Taylor, who takes inside for ball 1. Taylor hitting 135 with an OPS of 424. He's driven in 5 runs. In the original lineup, he was in there, but DH'd 4. 1-0 outside and up 2-0. Again, Jackson Pointer was not in the lineup earlier today. And then just before game time was inserted, playing through the oblique and playing just defense tonight. 2-0 inside, almost hit Taylor. Ball 3. Fairview and Tenora playing in extras, 1-1 in the 10th in that one. At a Division 5 district game. The next offering there for a strike. Taylor taking all the way. Wayne Trace is through as a GMC school. Somebody between Fairview and Tenora will advance, and Edgerton trying to move on as well from the conference. 3-1 makes it 3-2 as he painted it inside corner with a fastball at 80. Count is run full now on Brody Taylor. Sanchez rocks, fires, 3-2. Swung on, lifted in the air, foul ground, and will continue to drift out of play into the parking lot. So we'll do it again at 3-2. PBC has Montpelier in the district championship game. North Central trying to become a team to join them. Holgate was alive coming into today as well. They played earlier today in Division 7. They are the co-champs this year with Montpelier, beating Montpelier at Montpelier to share that title. 3-2 on Brody Taylor. Righty-lefty matchup. Sanchez comes home, swung on, and a soft liner to second. On one hop, it goes to Parker Eldon. He'll toss to Weaver. 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up Thane Martin to the plate. Martin, a sophomore in this lineup, along with Pfizer and Bowles. So there are only 3 sophomores on this roster. They're in the lineup. Easton Fiddler starting as a freshman. He has all season. Would be the second arm if anything needed here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. Martin cuts and misses. Martin hitting 182 with a 539 OPS. Nothing across for him this season. No homers, no RBIs. The 1 strike now from Sanchez. Fastball, a touch outside, 1-1. NWOAL for working on leagues. Patrick Henry got last night. Swanton won today over Archibald, and Bryan is still alive. They play tomorrow in a district final. 2-1 now the count on Thane Martin. They'll get Van Wert, who upset number 1 seed Lima Bath. By the way, we have Edgerton involved here in a district final. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, 2-2. The Lady Dogs are in the regional final tomorrow in softball for Division 7. Playing Mohawk at 5 to try to go to state. It would be the first time in school history for Edgerton softball. The 2-2 pitch down in the dirt, blocked away by Flower, and it's 3-2. If Edgerton would need somebody, Baker would be more than likely the second man up tonight. Sanchez, though, looking good early. Here's his 3-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Inning is over. 7 strikeouts so far for Kellen Sanchez. Middle of the third in a scoreless game, Dogs and Eagles.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio and with dependable service and competitive pricing. Call 1-800-962-9839. That's 1-800-962-9839 or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. United Oil saying good luck to all athletes in this game.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
We welcome you back out here as we move to the bottom half of the third inning in a scoreless game. We mentioned Holgate, they were alive going in, but ran out of any hope of a run today as Miller City mauled them 11-1 to end the Tigers season. Miller City, a really good Putnam County League school. The pitch, and great Brady Everett bounces one to Fiddler at third. One pitch and one out to retire Everett here to start this third inning. It's Carter Gibson now, the number 9 hitter, and then Maddox Baker here in the home half of the third inning. By the way, a tip of the hat to one of our real good listeners, Mr. New York Nick, Lindsey Keys. Nobody flying higher right now in our area than LK, with the Knicks playing for an NBA title for the first time since '99. Ball inside here to Carter Gibson, the right fielder. And he suffered through some really, really bad teams. Pitch that's driven into center field. It will drop in front of Martin for a base hit. So Edgerton gets the first hit of the game out of the number 9 hole, and Carter Gibson. And we are back to the top of the order now, and Maddox Baker. Baker saw one pitch in his first at-bat, a little tapper back to Myers on the mound. We're in a scoreless game, third inning. Here on our Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. One out, one on. The lefty Baker takes a strike, I should say, and it's 0-1. Montpelier won in 5 innings in our first game, 10-0 over Edon. And they will face Minster Saturday at noon here in Bryan. The 0-1. Low and in, 1-1. Edgerton North Central winner will get Lipsick Saturday at noon at PH. And we could end up with a D7 basketball situation. Montpelier and Pettisville were regional teams this winter. Swung on, nubbed into the air, and right at Fiddler, who was in front of the bag at third to make the grab. So the little flare pop-out becomes out number 2. And that'll bring Parker Eldon to the plate. He flew out to the center fielder, Thane Martin, his first trip to the plate. That right foot is on the back line in the batter's box. The pitch. Down low and maybe a little bit outside, 1-0. No runs, 1 hit for Edgerton, and it just came in this inning. North Central, no runs, no hits, and we have a clean game so far, no errors committed. The 1-0 from Myers, swung on, drilled toward left field. Going back is Shockley, in the shade, makes the grab in left field, and that'll do it for Edgerton in the inning on the fly out to medium deep by Parker Eldon. 3 innings complete, scoreless baseball, Dogs and Eagles.
At Edon Farmers Co-op, with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier, they're more than just your neighborhood country store. They're here to make your life easier. They carry a complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, bird food, and outdoor products. Plus, they offer Land O'Lakes feed, seed treatment, grain storage and drying, fertilizer, soil sampling, and top-notch feed mill services. Their knowledgeable and friendly staff is always ready to help. Edon Farmers Co-op, trusted by neighbors like you. Stop by today.
AG Irrigation in Edgerton is your trusted valley dealer and a leader in irrigation and pivot service. Known for delivering top-tier support, they service any brand of pivot and offer solutions tailored to Ohio farmers. Whether you're running a system or just considering irrigation, AG Irrigation brings the expertise and reliability your operation needs. While others talk, AG Irrigation delivers, because irrigation isn't a sideline, it's their specialty. Call AG Irrigation at 419-298-0999.
Looking to freshen up your home this spring? Head to Direct Link for great savings all month long. Sleep better and save with 20% off puffy mattresses. Comfort delivered at a great price. Plus, save 15% on all floor model furniture with deals on styles for every room in your home. And May is Maytag month. Get 10% off any Maytag appliance, from kitchen upgrades to laundry essentials. Stop in today and save at Direct Link. Quality, comfort, and hometown service all in one place.
And we welcome you back here to Ray Sumter Field in Bryan on this absolutely picture-perfect night for anything outdoors, but we're in Division 7 District Semifinal Baseball. Edgerton and North Central, no score as we move to the 4th inning. It's the top of the order now for the North Central Eagles. Tyler Myers, Briggs Pfizer, and Easton Fiddler to face a dialed-in Kellen Sanchez so far. He hits the inside corner for a strike. Myers struck out his first time, but it was a wild pitch that bounced away from Flower, and he was able to get aboard, but caught stealing for the first time this season. Sanchez fastball is inside on the hands. That'll even things at 1-1. No real threat yet for either teams. We only have a hit in this game, cut on and missed that time by Myers. Tyler Myers and Kellen Sanchez, the storylines in this game, they have been fantastic. A ball and 2 strikes on Myers. Sanchez rocks and fires. Called strike 3 on Myers. And he's down on strikes for a second time. 8 punch-outs now for Kellen Sanchez. Briggs Pfizer, a strikeout victim in his only plate appearance. Sanchez, fastball down low, ball 1. 1-0 on Pfizer, the right fielder. Sanchez stares in, has his pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Good action on that cutter. A ball and a strike on Pfizer. 1 down, base is empty, 4th inning, no score. The 1-1. Slider, strike 2. As we work deeper into this game, any mistake becomes magnified as well. 1-2 on Briggs Pfizer. Sanchez's pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner with another slider. And Sanchez gets yet another strikeout, number 9. It's Easton Fiddler, one of 2 balls in play for an out, and it wasn't even in play. It was a foul out down the right field line, and a good play by Gibson to make the running grab. Fastball to Fiddler, outside, ball one. Sanchez and Baker are basically 1A, 1B for this Edgerton rotation. Strike called on Fiddler to even the count at 1-1. Open stance for the freshman Fiddler. Digs in. The 1-1 from Sanchez. Swung on a high bouncing ball to the second baseman Eldon. He'll flip to first, and it is a 1, 2, 3 inning. Halfway home, North Central and Edgerton, no score.
Black Swamp Equipment with locations to serve you in Bryan, Archibald, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan is the place where you can get a variety of tools and outdoor power equipment. In fact, it's second to none. In the tri-state area, there isn't a friendlier or more knowledgeable staff than the one at Black Swamp Equipment. And they're happy to help you find the perfect tool to complete your job quickly, professionally, and economically. They are employee-owned and operated, and they take care of you in the best way possible. And they offer the best names in the business, like Grasshopper, available in the Archibald and Defiance location, Toro, Steel, Craft Tools, Miller Electric, Milwaukee, and so much more. Black Swamp Equipment, your one stop for all of your tools and equipment rentals. Locations again to serve you in Bryan, Archibald, Defiance, and Adrian, Michigan. Black Swamp Equipment.
This is Tammy Bergman with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. At Andrews, we live by a simple principle: treat others how we want to be treated. This means providing you with the highest level of care, respect, and dedication in every interaction. From personalized insurance solutions to our unwavering support for local causes, our goal is to make you feel valued and protected. We're more than just an insurance agency. We're a part of our community committed to making a positive impact. And with our trusted partner, Auto Owners Insurance, you get top-tier coverage and service. Discover the Andrews O'Neill & Lowe difference. Visit AndrewsO'NeillandLowe.com or call us today, because treating you right is at the heart of everything we do.
Freshen up your home before graduation parties and summertime fun with Clark and Kensington Paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. Whether you're brightening up the inside or giving the outside a fresh new look, now's the perfect time to paint before the summer heat rolls in. Choose from beautiful colors, smooth finishes, and the quality you expect from Clark and Kensington. And don't forget the accessories, brushes, rollers, tape trays, and all the tools you need to get the job done right. Stop in today. Donaldson's Ace Hardware in Bryan, your helpful hardware place.
Heart of the order for Edgerton. Jackson Flower up now, a 1-0 count on him. And Myers comes home, and that's drilled and off the glove of second baseman Brody Taylor, and he'll be safe. Hot shot by Flower, and he is aboard for the second hit of the game for Edgerton. Good effort by Taylor, the second baseman, moving over to behind the bag, and it bounced in and out of his glove. The pitchers have been the storyline as we bring you the main stops. Mid-game update. The best stop is always main stop. 2 hits for Edgerton, none for North Central. Kellen Sanchez, 9 strikeouts for Edgerton. A strike on a curveball to Noah Weaver. He lined out softly to Jackson Pointer, the shortstop. Meanwhile, a little more conventional for Tyler Myers. He hasn't overpowered. Pitch outside for ball one. In fact, he has just 1 strikeout in this game, but his defense has made plays behind him. He's trusted the defense and made quality pitches tonight for North Central. That's a mid-game update brought to you by the main stops. Your best stop, always main stop. There goes the runner, Flower. The throw down is on one hop, and Flower's in there safely with a stolen base. And now Noah Weaver with a 1-2 count on him will have an RBI chance here. Weaver lined out, as we said, to Pointer, the shortstop. Now Anthony Kidston out to talk with Donald Bryan, the home plate umpire. And it was a brief one, questioning O'Brien call there. 1-2 on Weaver. He has moved up to the front of the box. Flower the lead at second. The 1-2. Swung on, lifted in the air, right side. Moving over is Brody Taylor on the infield, makes the grab. And a big out in retiring the cleanup hitter, Noah Weaver. pitched him away, and Weaver with a defensive swing popped it up. So now one out with a runner on second, and it's Kellen Sanchez who drew a walk his first time up. No score, bottom of the fourth inning, Edgerton and North Central. First threat here with a runner in scoring position. Myers deals. Good backhand back there by Alex St. John to keep it in front and keep Flower at third on ball one. Tenora Fairview 1-1 in the 12th inning now in the postseason game of the year so far. Although Fairview could make the case that they've played in both of the big postseason games in our immediate area. They wanted a walk-off against Ottawa Hills in the sectional final and a walk with the bases loaded. 1-1 here on Sanchez. The pitch. Big cut and a miss. 1-2 now on Kellen Sanchez. He wanted that one. Shadows coming out across the outfield. Eventually, they'll be creeping across home plate here on this Thursday evening. 1-2 on Kellen Sanchez. Myers comes set at the belt. The pitch. Swung on and ripped into left field for a base hit. Making the turn is Flower, and it went through the legs of Garrett Shockley. He will score. Sanchez is digging for three. The relay not in time. It trickles off the backside of Sanchez, but a good backup here by St. John, the catcher. That's a single, got to be a single and then an error as it went through the 5-hole of Shockley. It will be an RBI, I think, because he would have scored. Jackson Flower scoring from second to break the seal. And a 1-0 Edgerton lead. That'll bring Miles Baker to the plate. He fouled out his first time up. It's Alex St. John, the catcher. Infield with a runner on third is in a 1-0 game here in the fourth. Swung on and bounced foul by Baker. 0-1 on Miles Baker. From the stretch, it's Tyler Myers. The pitch. Baker, another chopper foul. 0-2 hole now for Baker. Bryce Schrader on deck. And 0-2 on Baker. Myers shakes, now has his pitch. Comes set, and stepping out will be Baker. The RBI for Kellen Sanchez. The 0-2 curveball, and that'll circle foul and out of play. Lights on here at Sumter. Winner of this game faces Leipzig Saturday at noon in a district title game. Leipzig won over Kalida 4-3. Here's the 0-2 delivery. Swung on, ground ball, and nice job by Pointer to glove. Gets up and throws to retire Miles Baker at first, but it is a ground ball RBI. There was no play that could be made at the plate because of Jackson Pointer diving into the hole. Sanchez scores the run. Miles Baker gets the ground ball out RBI, and it's a 2-0 Edgerton lead. A little small ball to get that run in there. 2 outs, bases empty for Bryce Schrader. 0 for 1 and a strikeout. Takes away for ball one. Pointer made a heck of a play, and if he could have fielded that cleanly without the dive, he'd have had a shot at Sanchez at home. But once he left his feet, Sanchez with good speed was breaking. 2-0 now on Schrader. Pointer did a great job to get an out. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, a chopper two-pointer. On the second hop, throws across, and the inning is over. However, Edgerton breaks the seal. Bulldogs 2, North Central nothing as we go to the fifth on B-Rock Sports. Everett's Farms of Edgerton, Ohio would like to say good luck to the Edgerton Bulldogs on this journey. Everett's Farms knows about the hard work and sacrifice put in by the team, and they salute their effort and execution so far. Good luck to the Edgerton Bulldogs in tonight's game from everyone at Everett's Farms of Edgerton, Ohio.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call your State Farm agent, Jody Herman, in downtown Archbold today.
Welcome back to Ray Sumter Field in Bryan on this Thursday evening. It's now a 2-0 Edgerton lead through 4 innings as they were able to break through there. Jackson Flower got things started. Sanchez ended up bringing him in with an RBI single and then a ground ball RBI for Miles Baker. As Kellen Sanchez starts the inning with a strike on Alex St. John. 4, 5, and 6 for the Eagles. St. John struck out his first time up. Easton Fiddler going to start loosening in the North Central bullpen. The pitch, curveball, ground ball to Miles Baker at third. From behind the bag, he guns high, and it sails on him, and St. John is aboard. E5, and on the throw, he's able to move to second base. Just a hurried high throw from Miles Baker. And North Central gets something started here with their leadoff man aboard in the 5th. And Clark will dig in, the first baseman and number 5 hitter. Clark got caught looking in his only plate appearance. Righty-righty matchup. The first offering. Fastball driven, and it'll curl foul and out of play. Barreled that one up, but it started foul and continued foul. 0-1 here on Logan Clark. 2 runs, 3 hits, and an error now for Edgerton. Nothing across yet for North Central, but they do have a runner at second. Clark chased one out of the zone, strike 2. Good down action on that slider. 0-2 the count now. Here on Logan Clark. Sanchez comes set. The 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Logan Clark down on strikes for a second time. Double-figure strikeouts now for Sanchez at 10. That'll bring Mason Bowles to the plate. 0 for 1 and a strikeout. Sanchez, the high leg kick, pauses, deals. That's popped into the air towards center field. Eldon runs in 5-6 steps, makes the grab, 2 down. As Bowles flies out. And now it's up to Garrett Shockley to try to bring St. John in. Shockley 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Two down, runner at second. 2-0 Edgerton on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard here in the 5th. Sanchez, fastball inside, ball 1. Montpelier won our opening game here, 10-0 in 5 over Edon. They will not be the winner of this game's opponent. They get Minster in a district title game here in Bryan Saturday at noon. The pitch down in the dirt, scooped up by Flower, 2-0. Edgerton North Central winner will face Lipsick, who survived Kalida today, 4-3. 2 balls, no strikes on Shockley. The pitch swung on, lifted, shallow center field. The shortstop, Maddox Baker, gliding back, makes the grab. And that'll do it for North Central in the inning. So the error does not hurt Edgerton. Middle of the 5th in Bryan, 2-0. Dogs lead North Central.
JJ Wins in Holiday City is a proud supporter of all athletes at North Central High School, and they're glad to be a part of tonight's broadcast game. JJ Wins features daily lunch and dinner specials, live entertainment on the weekend, and so much more. Come on out and enjoy a taste of JJ Wins in Holiday City. JJ Wins, proud supporters of the North Central Eagles in tonight's game.
Check out the pool place inside the Handyman Hardware in quaint downtown West Unity. They have a full line of pool supplies along with electronic water testing to keep your water crystal clear. Their knowledgeable staff has a combined 20 years of pool chemistry and pool installation experience, so if you've always dreamed of laying around a pool all summer, they can help you make that dream come true. From liner replacement to updating old equipment, they have competitive prices that won't leave you shocked. Next time before heading out of town, stop by and check out the pool place in downtown West Unity.
Everyone has goals. Big ones, small ones, and maybe even a few that feel somewhere in between. But no matter where you're starting, the important part is making that first move. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're here to help you make those moves with confidence, clarity, and a partner who has your back. Let's make your next money move together. Call or visit midwestcommunity.org today.
Bottom of the 5th inning coming up. It's a 2-0 Edgerton lead in this one. 8-9-1. Brady Everett, Carter Gibson, and Maddox Baker to face Tyler Myers, who is still in there. Remember, Easton Fiddler was warming up, so is ready if needed. We told you Swanton won earlier. Their opponent will be Liberty Benton. A 1-run win for Liberty Benton over Paulding, 3-2. Tough couple of days for the Panthers. Softball team knocked out in the regionals yesterday. Baseball team ousted in the districts today. Brady Everett's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Righty-righty matchup with Myers. Only saw one pitch his first time. Cuts and misses here. 0-1 on Everett's. Here's the 0-1 from Myers. Swing and a miss. Got him out in front. 0-2. Again, a 2-1 game in the regular season, won by North Central over Edgerton. And right on par again here in this one so far. Myers 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Everett's down on strikes. Just the second strikeout of the game. Fairview has won 2-1 over Tenora, and the charmed postseason of Fairview, at least the first 2 games, is underway. They win it in 12. Off the end of the bat, little roller by Gibson to the shortstop. Pointer comes up, fires across, 2 down in the inning. Good play there by Pointer. Again, a question mark. Actually, let me back up. Not even part of the game plan yesterday or even this morning when I got an updated lineup from Anthony Kidston. But got here tonight, did enough to loosen it up and at least give them 7 innings here defensively. But that's a huge bat that's out of the lineup for North Central. Still in this, though, as Maddox Baker takes a strike on the inside corner. Baker 0 for 2, a ground out and a pop out. 2 down, bases empty, 5th inning. 2-0, Edgerton with the lead. Here's the 0-1 from Myers. Off-speed pitch, strike 2. 0-2 now on Maddox Baker. Myers has pitched well. Sanchez has just been a touch better so far. Here comes the 0-2 from Tyler Myers. Fastball, got him in on the hands, got a piece of it to stay alive. It was a foul tip, so 0-2 now on Maddox Baker. 0-2 here with 2 outs in the 5th. Much different game than game 1. It was a 10-0 final then. Montpelier over Edon. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, ground ball towards second. Brody Taylor juggles, loses it, not in time. So the error at second, a 2-out error. The first error of the game for North Central will bring Parker Eldon to the plate and a chance. A pair of flyouts for Parker Eldon. You always flirt with danger with those errors. Extra outs. Good teams tend to pounce on them. Eldon takes away ball. Nope, strike one. Beg your pardon, on the outside corner. Eldon, a fly out to center and a fly out to left. 0-1 the count on him here. Myers checks. Baker, threat to run. They'll throw over to keep him honest. Here's the 0-1. There goes the runner. Swung on and missed. The throw down on a hop. Not in time. Baker has stolen second. So 0-2 now on Eldon. With 2 outs. But a chance to add insurance here for the Bulldogs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here's Myers 0-2. Way outside, ball 1. 1-2 the count now on Parker Eldon. Myers stares in. Comes set at the belt. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up. First baseman Logan Clark. Easy play. Inning is over. So the base runner, the air does no damage. We have 5 innings in this district semifinal complete. Edgerton 2, North Central nothing.
Good luck to all the athletes from North Central from the Kidston Family Companies of Pioneer. The Kidston Family Companies want to take this opportunity to salute all of the hard work of the athletes and coaches. And they want to say good luck not only in this game, but in the rest of the school year and all of the competitions. The Kidston Family Companies of Pioneer saying good luck to the North Central Eagles in tonight's game.
Peltz Lumber of Montpelier is here to serve you. Not only have they been offering the finest in building materials for generations, but they also have a website with over 80,000 items for you to browse right at your fingertips and in your own home. Just go to peltzlumber.com and hit the products button, and there it is. Tools, hardware, lumberyard and building materials, windows, doors, kitchen and bath. Check out all the items you need and the prices, and stop by the store in Montpelier or give them a call at 419-485-3059. Peltz Lumber, building for a new generation.
Planning a major purchase, debt consolidation, or home project? We're rolling out our lowest rates of the season. Hi, I'm Emily Matthews from State Bank with a home equity line of credit featuring a 6 billing cycle promotional 4.74 annual percentage rate. The variable APR is as low as 6.50% thereafter, with easy payment terms to make those projects affordable. Stop by any State Bank location or call 877-867-4218 for details about credit costs and terms, subject to credit approval. State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back, and we have a North Central pinch hitter here in this situation. It's Aiden Myers, the freshman, who will pinch hit here. And he pops it up, skies it out of play. Pinch hitting for Taylor. He was part of the original lineup when Pointer wasn't a go. Righty in a 1-1 situation now against Sanchez. And the pitch. Curveball outside. Thane Martin on deck, then the top of the order for North Central. Getting deeper into this thing now here in the 6th. Dogs up 2-0. Winner to the district final Saturday. The 2-1 pitch. Way up high, ball 3 with that fastball. 3-1 on Edon Myers. Sanchez with a head shake. The 3-1 pitch. Missed eye, ball 4. So Myers, a base runner here for North Central. Number 9 hitter in Thane Martin. And now a visit to the mound for Jackson Flower to talk to Kellen Sanchez. Get deep in the game. Now what strategy will Anthony Kidston have here? You only have 6 outs remaining. Will they, and it is your 9 hitter in Thane Martin. So would they sacrifice him to get it to that top of the order in Tyler Myers? Got to be careful on how many outs you're giving away. Step and throw, and Edon Myers dives back in safely. 2 runs, 3 hits, and an error for Edgerton. No runs, no hits, and an error for the Eagles. Miles Baker creeping in at third. Squaring is Martin. Bunts up into the air, and it'll come back to the screen. It's 0-1. Good pitch to go up in the zone. Those are tougher to handle to get a bunt down. 0-1 on Thane Martin. We're in that game-changing moment right now, brought to you by the F&M Bank. Farmers and Merchants is your community bank committed to help individuals, families, farmers, and business owners grow their dreams. The 0-1, Martin squares, but a throw over, and it pops out of the glove of Flower, but doesn't drift away. From traditional banking to the latest in mobile, the local bankers are ready to help you. Stop into your local F&M or visit fm.bank. Member FDIC. 0-1 on Thane Martin. Myers getting the lead, the square, the bunt, and a diving effort and a catch made by Miles Baker from his knees. He throws it off the glove of Noah Weaver. Edon Myers will try to take second. The throw, not in time. So it does end up getting a runner to second. It is not a sacrifice. What a play by Miles Baker, the dive into foul territory. We go F5E5 on the scoring. Edon Myers does go to second. Top of the order, Tyler Myers. The pitch sailed on him. Ball 1. Tyler Myers 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts in this game. 1 ball, no strikes. Can North Central finally break through, trailing 2-0 in the 6th? Fastball, ground ball to Miles Baker at third. Checks the runner at second. Throws across to retire Myers. They'll try to get Edon Myers. He did not drift far enough off the base, though. 2 gone in the inning. And now it's up to Briggs Pfizer here in the 6th. Pfizer 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Sanchez hasn't had to pitch around much traffic, but the last couple of innings, North Central has had a runner here at second. The first offering, Pfizer pops it up on the infield. Miles Baker backing up, he dropped it! Dropped it, the throw home, and it's not in time! Pfizer, meanwhile, digging all the way for 3. And what should have been end of the inning has turned into a 2-1 game. Baker was just too nonchalant about it at third and one-handed it, dropped it, and a run scores. Incredible. That's why you hustle on every single play. You never know what's going to happen. A 3-base error. Double error because the drop and then the throw. Yeah. So 2 errors on that same play. Meanwhile, we've got a 1-run game now. 2-1, 6th inning, 2 outs with Pfizer at third. Tying run 90 feet away. A well-timed visit, too, for Mike Gillen. Miles Baker, just a freshman. Big career ahead of him, no doubt. And in sports, you got to have a short-term memory because the law of averages, this ball is going to find him. It almost always does when somebody has had a struggling moment. Curveball for Easton Fiddler, strike one. Fiddler is 0 for 2. He is fouled out and grounded out. Edgerton 2-1, North Central scoring without the benefit of a hit. The 0-1. Strike 2 on Fiddler. And by the way, Pfizer was digging out of the box hard to begin with. He never stopped, and that's why he's on third. Now can North Central cash in? The 0-2 pitch, up and away, 1-2. White knuckle time here in this one. 6th inning, 2-1 Dogs. From the windup, the 1-2 from Sanchez. Swung on, late defensive swing, bounced foul down the first base line. Fiddler did all he could to just hang in this at bat. 1-2 it remains. Lipsick awaits the winner Saturday at noon at PH. Lipsick a 1-run winner over Kalida earlier today, 4-3. Montpelier and Minster will play here in Bryan in a district championship game Saturday at high noon. Again from the windup, Sanchez. Pfizer getting his lead at third. The 1-2 to Easton Fiddler. The pitch. Outside, 2-2 with a breaker. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 gone in the inning. A run in. 2-1 game, Edgerton on top in the 6th. The 2-2 pitch. Missed high, ball 3. How about this at bat from the freshman Easton Fiddler? From 0-2 to 3-2, and he's fought off a pitch with a tough defensive swing. Now, can he cash in and get aboard? Sanchez stares in, has been in control most of this game. The payoff pitch. Swung on, hit toward right field. It's down for a base hit. We are tied at 2. Easton Fiddler, terrific at bat, folks. And just like that, we're deadlocked. First hit of the evening for North Central. And for Edgerton, they know they should be back in the dugout right now. Inning should be over, but North Central capitalizing. Swung on, hammered towards center field. Eldon comes in and makes the grab to end the inning. Alex St. John flies out. However, life for the North Central Eagles. Middle of the 6th inning, tie game, 2-2.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
The North Central Athletic Boosters would like to thank our student athletes for their hard work and dedication, both in the classroom and on the field this season. We are proud of each of you and wish you good luck in today's contest. A special shout out goes to our seniors as they compete in their final spring season. And also a big thank you to our parents and loyal Eagles fans. Play hard, play proud, go Eagles!
Andy Brigle back with you at Ray Sumter Field in Bryan. 2-2 game now. Edgerton and North Central, and 4 errors up on the board. Looming large right now. By the way, just want to make comment on this. We're in a very advantageous spot here above the Edgerton dugout, and when Miles Baker came off the field, Noah Weaver, a senior, went immediately to him. A great job in leadership to pick him up. Forget about it. We're going to need you out there. We're going to need you at the plate. It's still a 2-2 game. That did not end the game. But North Central not dead in the water, but boy, they didn't have a ton of life. And that dropped pop-up got a run around and in, and then a single, drove in a run. And they capitalized on the mistake. Mistakes can be made, but if you do nothing with them, you're still sitting in a 2-0 game. 2 runs, 3 hits, 4 errors for Edgerton. 2 runs, 1 hit, and an error for North Central. Heart of the order for the Bulldogs in facing Tyler Myers, starting with Jackson Flower, who's 1 for 2 with a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. Takes down low, ball 1. In his other at-bat, he grounded out to short. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning of this 2-2 game. Maddox Baker is now loosening for Edgerton in their bullpen. Swung on, ripped towards left center field. That'll be off the glove of a diving Thane Martin. Turning is Flower, digging for 2. He's there. A stand-up double for Jackson Flower. Great effort by Thane Martin to lay out on that. But Flower has an extra base hit, and the go-ahead run is in scoring position. Noah Weaver 0 for 2 in this game. 3, 4, and 5 have been brilliant for Edgerton most of this season. Flower has done his part today with a couple of hits. Weaver is 0 for 2. Can they answer back here? Myers looking for the shutdown inning. Swung on, ground ball, and it's going to get by Pointer into left field. Here comes the turn. Here comes the relay. Not in time, and the Dogs have retaken the lead. Just like that. I'm thinking hit. It hasn't been posted yet. Jackson Pointer maybe shielded a little bit, but they go hit. Yeah, I thought hit for Noah Weaver. Pointer was shielded a little bit by Flower as the base runner. Tough play. And an RBI single for Noah Weaver, who delivers. Sanchez takes a called strike. So North Central did not get the shutdown inning they were hoping for. Still nobody out. 3-2 Edgerton, bottom of the 6th inning. Right-hander against right-hander. The 0-1 swung on, and he went after it. It is a wild pitch. Moving to second will be Weaver. Sanchez was unable to hold back on the swing. Sanchez now in company looking for insurance. Up 3-2. Weaver is at second. 0-2 the count on Sanchez. Called strike 3. And down goes Sanchez. First out of the inning. That'll bring up Miles Baker. Well, Miles, here you go, young man. And a visit to the mound. Is this going to be the end of the road here for Tyler Myers? Easton Fiddler was throwing earlier. Miles Baker is 0 for 2. But one of his ground outs is an RBI in this game. And a chance here to atone for the error last inning. No move yet. Anthony Kidston has brought his infield to the mound. We have 1 out and 1 on in the bottom of the 6th inning. Edgerton leading it now 3-2. Anthony Kidston's visit is over. And Tyler Myers will remain in there. The infield stayed together as Kidston strolled back to the dugout. So now Baker, the number 6 hitter, with Weaver at second and 1 out in the inning. 3-2 Edgerton, home half of the 6th. Those shadows have crept across the diamond now. The pitch. Hung on, a roller into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on Jackson Flower. Meanwhile, on the throw, Miles Baker will take second. So he does atone for the error. Doesn't get an RBI, but he did move Flower over to third now. And he was giving him one hitter, and now Anthony Kidston will come get Tyler Myers. His night will be done. It's probably going to be Easton Fiddler, who was throwing, who will come in next for North Central as they are trying to keep this a one-run baseball game here in the late innings. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Tyler Myers battled and competed today. He's leaving down 3-2 with still a pair of runners on base. We'll come back and get you the changes in this district semi when we return.
Michael Jordan once said, some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, and others make it happen. The Edgerton Bulldogs want it, wish for it, and make it happen. The Edgerton Athletic Boosters want to thank all of the Edgerton athletes for their hard work and dedication and want to wish the athletes and coaches good luck. So from the Edgerton Athletic Boosters, go get 'em Bulldogs. We're behind you all of the way. Good luck to all the Edgerton athletes.
Easton Fiddler will come in to pitch. The freshman has the second most innings thrown for this North Central team this year. 26 innings of work. He is 4-3 here in his freshman season. This will be his 9th appearance of the year. He has allowed 26 runs, 26 runs, 12 of them earned, 32 hits, out 31, walked 12, and has hit 3 batters. He has a 3.23 earned run average. He'll inherit a second and third situation here. Weaver's at third. Miles Baker is at second. And Edgerton will be sending Bryce Schrader to the plate, the DH. He is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a groundout in this game. As Fiddler finishes his warm-up tosses. Waiting to see what they did defensively. Looks like it's just going to be a position switch. It is. By the way, Taylor did re-enter at second. A pinch hit for him. Brody Taylor is still the second baseman. Tyler Myers will move to third as Fiddler comes from third to the mound. So we're ready now. Second and third and one out. Boy, they got to get that infield. They got to get that infield in. Middle of the infield is deep. I think Anthony has finally noticed that. And they are intentionally walking Bryce Schrader to get to Brady Everett. And now a pinch runner for Edgerton, Tucker Curl. Tucker Curl will run for Schrader. Now, the reason they did this is to try to get a double play, I think, to get out of the inning. Well, I'm still bringing my infield in, I think, to cut down. Brady Everett's 0 for 2. He is grounded out to third and struck out. Big moment here for the senior Brady Everett with the bases loaded and one out. He'll be the first batter to face pitches from Easton Fiddler after the intentional walk to Schrader. And Curl now running the first pitch. And it's popped up and will get out of play down the left field line. 0-1 on Brady Everett. Edgerton 3, North Central 2. Bottom of the sixth inning. 0-1 the count on Everett. The number 8 hitter in this Edgerton lineup. Fiddler steps off the mound. Didn't like what he was seeing. Anthony Kidston, of course, calls the pitches for North Central, the former stellar pitcher from Defiance. The 0-1. Swung on, drilled toward left field. It is caught! A snow cone grab out there by Shockley. It will get the job done. Tagging and scoring will be Weaver. And Everett with the sac fly RBI gives Edgerton a little cushion. It's 4-2. Boy, he hung on to that out there, didn't he? Shockley, snow cone grab in left. Meanwhile, Miles Baker successfully tagged and got to third. So now they're on the corners and 2 down. And it's Carter Gibson. That is an enormous run. 4-2 Edgerton. Carter Gibson 1 for 2 with a single. Step, and had that step and maybe a throw to first, but it was a fake throw, nothing doing. Baker at third, Tucker Curl at first. 2 gone in the inning. 4-2 Edgerton with 2 outs. The pitch swung on, a bouncing ball. Going to be a tough play. Myers charges in the grass, throws across and retires the side in Gibson. However, the Dogs with 2 to answer North Central's 2. Last chance for the Eagles as we go to the 7th. Edgerton leading it 4-2.
The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer take great pride in caring for families, and they'll work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services that are offered, you'll receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. They have a wide range of resources to support you, not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer saying good luck to the athletes in tonight's game.
Here at the Williams County Veterans Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veterans Service Office.
Andy Brigle back in, Brian. Happy to have you here with us. We're in the district semifinals, Edgerton and North Central, a 4-2 lead. Scoreless until the bottom of the 4th. Edgerton broke through with 2. North Central tied it in the 6th with a pair of runs, and Edgerton just answered back with 2 of their own to have this 4-2 lead. It's in the hands now of Kellen Sanchez to try to slam the door. Maddox Baker would be ready if needed. It is 5, 6, and 7 for North Central. Logan Clark, Mason Bowles, Garrett Shockley due up. Clark 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. 2 of the 10 punch-outs on the game, and Sanchez starts with a curveball for strike 1. 0-1 here on Logan Clark. Winner to get Lipsick Saturday at Patrick Henry. They won 4-3 over Kalida. And that hit Logan Clark. The tying run will come to the plate here for North Central in the form of Mason Bowles, the DH. Or are we going to get a pinch hitter? We are. And Jackson Pointer, who has played defense this entire game, coming in with the oblique injury, is going to give it a go. 443 average, 1,011 OPS. I mean, he leads the team in any offensive category you can think of. He's driven in 11 on the season. He represents the tying run. Is this his Kirk Gibson moment? Maybe not a home run, but just to get on. Fastball, and he pounds that one foul. 0-1. Again, we talked about this. He just injured that oblique this week. That is a painful injury. Can't imagine. But you roll the dice here, and if he says he's good, he's going to give it a go. 0-1. Clark getting a lead at first. The pitch. Got him to lunge at 1, strike 2. Stayed away and out of the zone. 0-2 now on Jackson Pointer. 0-2 on Pointer. Garrett Shockley is due up next. 4-2, 7th inning. Sanchez comes home. Swung on, ground ball, foul down the third base line. It has been a terrific district semi here tonight. 4 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors for Edgerton. 2 runs, still just 1 hit for North Central, and a pair of errors. Sanchez straightens. The 0-2 to Pointer. Inside with a fastball, 1-2. Backed him off the plate a little bit. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Edgerton in at 12-12. North Central 13-7. Lipsick awaits the winner again Saturday at noon in the district title. The 1-2 outside, 2-2. You wonder the leash here. If Pointer gets on, it could be Maddox Baker. Just an educated guess there. Sanchez has been terrific tonight. 2-2. Pointer with that high bat. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hammered towards center field. It is going back over the head of Eldon. It'll drop for a base hit. Logan Clark is being waved around. Here comes the relay. It's going to come to third. Pointer's in safely. Incredible. Jackson Pointer not in the lineup this morning. Inserted just for defense, and now the pinch hit triple to make this a one-run game. If you're going to go down, you're going to go down swinging with one of your best. And now it's a one-run game and still nobody out in a 4-3 baseball game for Garrett Shockley. And that will do it for Kellen Sanchez. Maddox Baker will come in relief and inherits a tying run at third and nobody out. 4-3 Edgerton. We'll talk about Maddox's season when we come back.
Your home is the one place where everything should be perfect, including your air. Starks Plumbing and Heating Services helps you achieve the perfect air you deserve with reliable, groundbreaking, award-winning Lennox products. Call Starks Plumbing and Heating Services and see how soon you can get a Lennox home comfort system that'll help improve your health and your mood. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Call us today at 1-800-329-4040 or visit us at starksphs.com.
Looking for everything you need for your home, farm, and furry friends? Stop by Edon Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store with locations in Edon, Edgerton, and Montpelier. They've got it all. Pet supplies, animal food, bird food, outdoor products, and a full line of Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments. Need grain storage, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They've got you covered. Plus, don't forget their top-notch feed mill services. Edon Farmers Co-op, serving your community with quality and care. Stop by today. Edon Farmers Co-op, your partner in the field and at home.
Maddox Baker's season, he has gone 38 2/3 innings. This will be his 13th appearance of the season. He is 2-6 with a save. He's given up 31 hits, 19 runs, 15 of them earned, struck out 52, walked 20, and has hit 5 batters. He has a 2.71 earned run average. He will come in. And by the way, again, just a position switch. Sanchez now the shortstop, and Baker on the mound. So it'll be Garrett Shockley, the left fielder, who is 0 for 2 in this game. Strikeout and a pop-out. The first pitch. Called strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Miles Baker is creeping in at third, thinking maybe a squeeze bunt to tie this game. Pointer, who just tripled in the run to make it a 4-3 game, has his lead at third. The one-strike pitch. Fastball away, 1-1. Not a bad way to end the district here tonight. Both teams battling here tonight. 2-0, 2-2, 4-2, and now 4-3 Edgerton in the 7th. Baker comes set at the belt. The 1-1. Called strike 2 on Shockley. Brody Taylor is on deck for North Central. Nobody out here in the 7th. 1-2, the count on Shockley. Curiously up in the box. Here is the 1-2 from Baker. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Elevated fastball, and Shockley is out number 1. And now it'll be Brody Taylor, the North Central second baseman. Officially only one at bat. Well, because he was pinch hit for last time and re-entered. Aiden Myers walked and scored a run. Taylor 0 for 1 with a ground out. Pointer at third, 1 out in the inning of a 4-3. Edgerton lead over North Central. The winner, again, does not come back and play Montpelier. Montpelier gets Minster here in Bryan on Saturday, and the winner of this game will go to Patrick Henry and play a D7 district final against Lipsick. Right-hander against left-hander. Baker straightens. The pitch. Swung on, lifted high in the air. Is it deep enough? Everett comes in, makes the grab, and they will not send Pointer. It's 2 gone in the inning. It was too shallow. They could not send him. And now North Central down to their final out. Thane Martin, the number 9 hitter. He struck out his first time up. Last time was trying to lay a bunt down, and it turned into F5, E5. And now just trying to keep this alive. Jackson Flowers' job is to be a wall back there and prevent Pointer on a wild pitch from scoring. 2 down in the inning. The pitch. Strike 1 on the fastball at 82 from Baker. 4-3 Edgerton, top of the 7th inning. Pointer at third. 2 outs. Baker. The 0-1 to Thane Martin. The pitch. Up high, ball 1. A ball and a strike now on Thane Martin. North Central would love to somehow, some way turn this thing over to the top of the order. Martin, though, is thinking, wait a minute. I want to get some kind of a hit here to tie this thing. The pitch. Way up and outside, 2-1. Martin has been a tough out in the 9-hole here this evening. 2 balls and a strike on him. Baker stares in. Pointer has his lead at third. The 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-1 on Thane Martin. 4-3 Edgerton. Outfield pretty much straight away, medium deep. 3 balls and a strike on the right-handed hitting Martin. Baker comes set. The 3-1. Strike 2. And now the Eagles are down to their final strike. 3-2 on Thane Martin. 2 outs, 7th inning. 4-3 Edgerton leading North Central. Baker trying to slam the door. Here comes the payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4. What an at-bat by the youngster Thane Martin, the sophomore. And now Tyler Myers will come to the plate. Tying run at third, go-ahead run at first. Myers is 0 for 3 in this game. A couple of strikeouts and a ground out. So North Central down not only to their final out, down to their final strike, have survived and hung on here. 2 out, 2 on, 7th inning, 1-run game. Edgerton up 4-3. Baker deals. Up high, ball 1. So Maddox Baker struggling here out of the bullpen here. Inconsistent in the zone. 1-0 now on Tyler Myers. Righty-righty matchup. Baker ready to deal. The pitch. Outside again and high. 2-0. Fairview and Tenora went 12 innings tonight. Fairview with a walk-off win in that one, 2-1. What do we have in store here? D7 in Bryan. Myers will step out. Kind of gather himself. Baker off the rubber as well. Pointer at third. He made a 1-run game with a triple as a pinch hitter. Thane Martin, the runner at first. The 2-0. Strike 1 on the outside corner. It appeared to be Myers taking all the way there. Fastball at 80. Baker consistently 70, 81, somewhere in there. He has hit 83 tonight. 2-1 the count on Tyler Myers. The pitch from Baker. There goes Martin. Swung on, tomahawked into the air. It's down the third base line, drifting out of play. And again, North Central down to their final strike. In a 1-run game, 4-3 Edgerton. Both pitcher Baker, batter Myers taking a little extra time. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. 7th inning. Baker stares in, has his pitch. There goes Martin, who takes off. Step off, no throw, and now both runners in scoring position. They send Martin for this reason, but also maybe to rush Baker into perhaps a balk and hurry him. So now Pointer at third, Martin at second. 2-2 count, 2 down. Myers digs in. Baker's 2-2 delivery. Swung on, hit down the right field line. Foul! Just foul! Inches away from a North Central lead. I mean 3 to 6 inches max. And now we get to do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Tyler Myers, leadoff man for the Eagles. Pointer at third, Martin at second. Edgerton up 4-3. Baker and Flower getting on the same page. They are. Baker comes set. Another 2-2 pitch. Just up and away, and the count has run full. 3-2. On deck is Briggs Pfizer. First base is open. 3-2 the count. Baker wants to go to the windup now, and he will. 3-2 to Tyler Myers. The payoff pitch. Swung on, fouled away. More drama in Bryan. What an at-bat by Tyler Myers here. Baker in relief of Sanchez, ready to do it again at 3-2 with runners on second and third in a 1-run game. Another payoff. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. And Maddox Baker gets the punch out to end this district semifinal. Final score, 4-3. Edgerton knocks off and knocks out North Central. And the Bulldogs, for a second straight year, will play for a district championship. Sit tight. Post-game show coming up from Bryan when we come back.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
United Oil in Ney supplies and delivers home heating oil, farm fuel, diesel, and propane for your home, farm, or business throughout Northwest Ohio, and with dependable service and competitive pricing. Call 1-800-962-9839. That's 1-800-962-9839, or stop by United Oil in Ney, serving you with dependable service for over 70 years. United Oil, saying good luck to all athletes in this game.
Looking to upgrade your outdoor space? Bryan Home Center on West High Street in Bryan has you covered. Right now, enjoy beautiful, low-maintenance outdoor poly furniture built to last through every season. Choose from comfortable chairs, stylish seating, and complete dining sets perfect for patios, decks, and backyard gatherings. Even better, take advantage of 0% financing, making it easier than ever to bring home the outdoor comfort you've been wanting. Stop in today at Bryan Home Center and see what's new for your outdoor living space. Bryan Home Center, where quality and comfort come together.
Edgerton advances on to Saturday's district final at Patrick Henry as they win it 4-3 in this game here tonight. Edgerton, 4 runs, 6 hits. They overcome 4 errors in this game to get the W. North Central, 3 runs, 2 hits, and a couple of errors. But what compete by both these teams here tonight? The winning pitcher, Kellen Sanchez, who pitched into the 7th inning, double-digit strikeouts at 10, and allowed just a couple of hits in this game. He was chased after the triple by Jackson Pointer. For North Central in this game, Pointer had that RBI triple in this game. RBI single for Easton Fiddler for the 2 hits. 6 hits for Edgerton in this game. A double for Jackson Flower, as well as a single. In fact, he was 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and a stolen base. RBI single for Noah Weaver. A single for Kellen Sanchez that ended up being an RBI. Miles Baker had an RBI ground out. And Brady Everett's with a sac fly RBI that ended up being a big one. That one, in fact, ended up being the game winner because he added to the lead at 4-2. North Central got one back in the 7th inning. And so Brady Everett's sacrifice fly ends up being the difference maker in this game. Carter Gibson had a single as well. Tyler Myers, the tough luck loss in this game tonight on the mound for the North Central Eagles, who will bow out at 13-8, but all kinds of strides made by North Central this season, a very young baseball team. Edgerton, they climb above 500 at 13-12, and they'll go to the district title game to face Leipzig Saturday at noon at Patrick Henry. Minster in a district final here in Bryan Saturday at noon. And that'll be a game you'll hear on B-Rock 100.9 with coverage starting Saturday morning at about 11:45. I'm going to go with Kellen Sanchez, who was he gave them such a terrific outing. 10 strikeout game in this one. We'll make Kellen our player of the game for this Edgerton win with some support from Jackson Flower as well, and we mentioned all the other contributors at the plate. Support for high school sports comes from Melissa Stockman and April Whitty at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. They are Edward Jones Financial Advisors. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Again, our final in Game 1 tonight. 10-0 Montpelier over Edon in 5, and a beauty in Game 2 as Edgerton hangs on for a 1-run district semifinal win, 4-3 Central Eagles. More rock on the way. We'll talk to you again Saturday at noon for the Montpelier Minster final from here in Bryan. Coverage starting at around 11:45. You'll hear Bryan softball and baseball tomorrow. Girls regional softball final. Bryan and Lake in the district final in baseball. Bryan and Van Wert, both 5 o'clock games, and Chris will have split coverage for you happening tomorrow on BryanSports.com and coverage on Q96.5 as well in part of the equation tomorrow. We'll talk to you Saturday morning. Have a great rest of your night. More rock on the way now. Thanks for tuning in. This is B-Rock 100.9.